Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a good, what is it, still a holiday week? Hope you had a good 4th of July holiday weekend, and we're so glad you're here with us as we start this amazing, amazing week ahead. We've got such incredible values, but you know what? We had so much fun during our 4th of July event. We thought it's still summertime. There's still something we're celebrating, so let's keep our summer celebration sale going on. And that way, if you were busy or on the move or on the go this holiday weekend, you've got a chance to still steal some jewelry from us. And that means all these extra discounts, $100 extra off everything, and also all the good stuff we always throw in for free, like the free shipping and the free sizing and the free gold color changes when we can do that. So we are keeping it going. So this is good news, because you ever miss a sale like by a day or an hour and you're going, oh, I knew I should get that last minute piece or check on that availability. Well, this is the good news. We're going to keep it going because we have a lot of amazing merchandise that we still couldn't get to over the course of our holiday weekend. So we are continuing the sale. We are getting to a lot of great pieces on the way. You are going to see a little bit of everything, including a lot of new as well. So you don't need to just sit back and go, oh, well, I'm going to see the reruns. No, we got brand new for you. We've got fabulous bracelets and necklaces and earrings, and then we've got some wheels. Oh, we're going to bring the wheels. So what you're going to see tonight are, we've got a really affordable wheel in this hour. We have actually, how do I do this? 4 wheels in 3 hours. Usually I max out at 3 because we like to do a wheel an hour, but I've got so many good ones. We're actually going to do perhaps even 2 this hour. We've got the really affordable wheel. We've also got Paraíbas. I've got an assortment. It's 3 big stones. One is over 3 carats, one is over 2 carats, one is over 1 carat, but they're all brought down to their lowest price ever. Plus we have top of the hours. We have a new design in hoops that it's been here for a few weeks, but I haven't shown them yet. So they're still new, but there is a new markdown. So there's a new price to go with your new hoops. And then we also have, okay, for those of you that love, because I know throughout the weekend I showed you a lot of 5-stone bands. We had a 5-stone band that was 1 carat. We had a 5-stone band that was a little bit less, a little bit more. I'm going to bring you the triple row band. So if you're somebody who likes something just a little bit wider in your ring, we've got that for you as well. I'm just elated about all these values. Plus, it's July, so we're celebrating ruby as the birthstone. We've got a great ruby necklace. It is going to be a list that goes on and on and on. We'll get to as much jewelry as we possibly can. And if you have requests, get those in. As a matter of fact, it was Sunday afternoon that I took a request from Brenda. So Brenda, I said, you know, are you sure you don't want to call me to make sure you're there? She goes, oh, no, I'm there early. I don't miss a minute of the show. So Brenda wanted to see a couple of pieces. Now, never fear, guys. These are going to be big league pieces. I actually got one in for her that she saw and missed a couple weeks ago. We're going to bring that butterfly piece back. I really, it took a lot from the designer, but it was a lot of haggling and begging and pleading, but we got one more butterfly piece from the designer, so we're going to bring that back, the big butterfly. And then we also have, I know you know this, the ruby bracelet with the diamonds, the one that's got, 11 and a half carats in diamonds with 8 carats in rubies. Plus we have also Angela M. If you're with me, let me know when you are so we're ready to go, because we've got a 2 carat 01 that I understand you want to see in a yellow diamond. So we've got those requests, but of course we'll be busy with requests, I have a feeling, all night long. So let's get started. We've got again, this is just, she needed to see these again from previous presentations. So we've got a couple here that I'm going to start with our big ruby bracelet. You know this one, and this is just fun, a treat for all of us to see and all of us to enjoy, because there aren't many ruby bracelets in the world like this one. I know, because I've done the legwork for you. I've looked. This is really amazing. So we're going to start with 6822. And by the way, a little preview of what's coming up in a pearl. Look at this pink pearl. I'm going to have that in a bit, but I wanted to make sure that was all set up and ready to go. But I want to make sure I get this ruby bracelet up, because she's an East Coaster. And that's what's great about making requests, is if you're ever, thinking, well, I got a little bit of schedule I'm trying to maintain, well, give us a call. We can always help you with what you need right off the bat. But take a look. Oh, I love this bracelet. So this one is quite something, and it's something we needed a better look at. We've shown it a couple of times, but time to get it at home, right? And maybe, just maybe, with the discounts being the lowest prices ever, this would be the perfect and appropriate day, or maybe the perfect event, to get everything, including the big ones like this one, out the door. So here's item number 6822. We'll start here. Wanted to give you a little heads up on this one. It's a 7 carat 78 total weight on these emerald cuts. That in of itself is rare, because you don't expect to see a lot of emerald cut rubies. They don't like to be cut traditionally that way. Most of the time we just see ovals. Also, I'm going to get you, actually, I want wanted to make sure, double check how long this bracelet is before I actually try it on so you can see the size, because it's actually got the dramatic width to it as well. This is going to be 7¼ inches, which is nice. Then let me try it on the wrist here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yes please, yes please. I love this one because it almost has like an X and O feel in the way that these diamonds are put together. 778, let's take a look at this all just splayed out here from one end to another. You've got, and you can count them here, there are 7 identical emerald cut Burma rubies, but then you have your 11 carats 55 in diamonds, which I just love this like ever so slight little bit of movement that shows you the amazing brilliance and scintillation of these diamonds. Never before have we really had 1155 in diamonds as an accessory to the centerpiece stones, which are those 7 incredible Burma stones in rare, rare cutting. Also, want to show you the fluidity and how it's made, how it's finished in the back as well, so that it's got almost an undergallery for every link and every section here. But again, look at this drama, and maybe what I'll do is give you a width measurement as well, because we know it's 7¼ but also look at this. I mean, the bracelet width in and of itself is really, really, really close to a ½ inch. You see there? I mean, it really is, yeah, right at a ½ inch. And then you've got the insert closure, your 2 figure-8 safety catches as well. They're going to lock that in. It's amazing how easy this is to put on. It's almost like the bigger the bracelet, the easier it is. Have you noticed that? It's like, you know, there's just more to work with, and so really, really good look. But then, of course, look at this shimmering effect. And truth be told, it's such a wide bracelet all the way around. It doesn't even sit on its own. I'm going to help it along to show you the clarity of these rubies that go all the way through. But again, that's what you do with your wish list items. The pieces you've been thinking about for a little bit, the pieces you've wanted, the pieces you've thought about, these are the days to take advantage. And I want to show you every single ruby close up here so you can really see each and every one and how beautifully, not polished just alone, but also the clarity as well to every one of those Burma stones. Every single one of those could be a center stone in a ring and be just lovely at that. But to give you this accessory of a carat 55 in diamonds is very, very important. So we've got the slide insert closure. We've got, we got our new lowest price too. Like I said, this is the day when even if something was a little out of reach before, maybe, just maybe, it's going to come down to a price tag that's going to be very doable here now, because these are our lowest prices ever. No matter if it's a $500 item or a $500,000 item, it's coming down to lowest prices. So instead of the $29,999 it started as, it is coming a lot lower. We went to back, because I know this was been like, you know, $19,999 on the air quite a few times now, but we're ready to get it home, ready to make it very affordable, easy, and come on in, because there's only one. 7¼ gives you that great length. I'm going to put on the wrist again for you just to see what that looks like from a distance away, because that's really important here. We see a lot of bracelets on our air, but never really do we see a size quite like this that has that pattern going all the way around. You're simply going to slide that insert closure on one side into the other. You've got easy figure-8s on each side to just clasp into place for your extra security, and it is good to go. And we are so excited to bring this to you, not even at $19,000 or even $18,000. We've got it below $15,000, which is a bit of a, you know, a bit of a song as it is, considering there's 11 carats 55 of those diamonds. And again, only in the white gold designer piece. Retail would be somewhere in that stratosphere, maybe even 7 figures as opposed to 6. I mean, it's bordering on 6 to 7 figures on this one. And we're not asking for 15 or 14 or even going to be, it's not even $13,999. And this is our brand new lowest price we can do. We are truly, and we'll see this a lot throughout the show, but we are under cost on this one for you as you look at it again up close. We're going to see that a lot, but it's more likely to happen on some of these bigger items that we know are just really beautiful, one-of-a-kind superstars. It's not even going to be $13,999. Got a huge value for you, and it's going to be $13,499, and that is before, of course, you'll take an extra $100 off of that price as well. Here's that finishing. If I move it, just again to show you the back and the way that's finished from the inside as well, so you can really see how that's done. But that is a splendid piece of jewelry, and that one needed another look, right? A closer, fabulous, fiery look. So that is that beautiful piece there that is just a 1 in a million. So that should be a piece that gets a home tonight. Plus I wanted to show the butterfly ring because I've had numerous people asking if this could come back. Had one, auctioned it off maybe I want to say a week ago or 2 weeks ago maybe, and it went incredibly low, so much to the point where a couple of my requesters said, wait a minute, I missed the auction. I didn't see what it went for. And then I told them, and they said, are you kidding me? I said, no. So here's what I did. Got the designer to make another one. Here it is. This is the butterfly. Oh, wait till you see this. This is so pretty. The magnitude of each fancy diamond. And then again, we've got plenty of affordable. There's going to be actually probably some, I would say probably some record breakers on affordability here tonight. But this is $74.14, and it's do wait and see it on the hand first before you judge the size, because it is the largest ring we've done. It actually is 18 karat gold. And we start with that beautiful pear shape. 7414, yeah, is the odd number here. And remember, what's so overwhelming is that you have 8 carats 24 just in your natural fancy diamonds. That would be basically everything that's making up the body of the wings there that's set in that black rhodium. The rest of the ring is 18 karat yellow gold, and then you have that black rhodium beneath where the diamonds are a fancy color. So that deeper, rich black rhodium really sets off these amazing colors of the stones, plus you get that rose cut 16 pointer right there at the center. That would be the pear shape right there. And then the rest of the pave that you see right around the center pair, and then the pave that's basically trailing along the upper portion of the wings, that's going to be your 51 points in the diamonds. Plus look at the great tree bark texture to this ring in the 18K. We have one, got it back. I know we had one, and I cannot for the life of me, gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue who got the first one in auction. I'm going to go ahead and to save us some time here, and because we have this big discount sale going on, I'm just going to honor the auction value that we had on this second version from our designer. So really excited to bring this value where it is going to be an amazing opportunity. It'll be as is. I got to try it on though, because this is a mighty fine, mighty large piece. I mean, this is a showpiece for sure. I mean, it doesn't mean you can't wear it every day. My goodness, we all have, you know, our ideas of what's everyday wearable. And I certainly, you know, again, love a showpiece like this. But take a look at that beautiful butterfly, how that is going to be extending really comfortable in the way that it's set off the hand, because it is a little higher. Your wings actually float above your hand a bit. So you've got a really nice, actually tremendously comfortable. I know a lot of people, a lot of ladies would say, oh, come on, Lauren, I could never wear that every day. You can. I mean, I'm wearing it now, and it feels like any other ring, like any other simple band ring, but it's that really amazing, just shining from every single aspect. And we're going to go ahead and honor an auction, like I said, because we were able to get one. I just don't think it'd be fair to put it back up for $20,199. So we'll make this really, really easy, and we'll send it out the door, and we'll get you a great value, and it's our lowest ever, and we're just going to honor it again. So big thanks to the designer who actually allowed us to now get one more, because that is that's an opportunity in of itself that I didn't think we'd be able to repeat. And think about, we're sizing it still, so if you want to wear it here or here, you may. It's going to be, and this is what's so incredible, because you've added up those diamonds, I'm sure, where you're just under, or is it just over? Hold on, let me add them up in my head. This is where we've got so much diamond weight, and yet obviously the 824 is overwhelming in just that fancy color diamond weight. But to get another 51 and another 16 and all of that, you are just shy of 9 carats. That would be 8 carats 91 total weight, and we're not even doing $89.99. So that, if they were just white diamonds that were smaller, in not any really kind of couture designer style at all, how great would that value be at $89.99? But it's better because, again, well, the auction set the precedent here. So we're going to honor that and not even make it 8,000 or 7,000 or 6,000 or even 5. And if anybody wants this piece right now, this is the chance to get it. We once upon a time had a matching pendant. I don't have that anymore, but we could certainly ask the designer if we could get one. But I will make this less than even $49.99, and this is all before an extra $100 off everything. So make sure you're on the lines. It's not even $49, $48, $47, or $46.99. For, again, $891 in diamonds, most of which are the fancy colors there. I'll make it even better than $46 or $45.99. This is going out for $4,499 for one gorgeous butterfly piece in 18K solid and all of that incredible diamond weight. So those are some of my requests that I've had from just previous, from the last couple days since I've seen you, okay? Then I also know Angela, whenever you're ready. Angela M, looking for a big diamond. I've got a 2 carat plus that she was asking for, so I've got that. And then here we go. But I want to make sure we have some for everybody here off the bat too, because we got that pink pearl, which you got a little heads up on. We're going to show that here shortly. Look at this butterfly. Just couldn't be better, right? A true showpiece. Yes. Yes. It's $44.99 actually. That price up there is the price, yeah. And it's $43.99 at checkout. So yeah, let me know if you've got it and who it is, and then we'll go ahead and march along. So it looks like that one may be gone in the yellow gold only. Remember, it's just as is in the black rhodium and that stunning yellow gold. I have some new designer diamond pieces as well, including The flowers that y'all loved over the weekend, the flower designs that we had them in multi colors of gold, where we had 2-3 colors of gold together. I've actually got one in all white gold today. So just kind of keeping with this theme of nature here, let's take a look at this new designer style here with the 3 florals. I know there were several of you that missed out, so I've been working the last couple of days. You may not have seen me on TV, but I've been working. So we're just ready to give you a huge, huge, huge value on flowers. But this is, again, one that we know a lot of people missed out on when we had the tricolor gold. This is 7423, which is going to be our 53 points in the diamonds just now in the white gold here on its own. 3 flowers stacked in a way where they're all maybe just that larger one at the top, just slightly larger there. And then you've got your 53 points in the diamonds in total. It's one only. It's as it is in the white gold only. Call us early because you know how this is going. And it's going to be a really, really important time to pick up the line because, like usual, there's a lot of one-of-a-kind jewelry here. So you're seeing the best values ever. We are giving an extra bonus moment here or time where we can get you that extra $100 off and make sure that you're getting all these huge values. And, yep, this is going to be a lot better than anything you can imagine, like the whole, $17,000 the designer retailer gets. That's all something we're going to take away and get you a much, much, much better value. So call us early if you'd like it. There's only this one. I want to try it on, though, because we've actually got another ring later that's not going to have the florals, but it's very similar in that these are the styles we're seeing a lot of now. Yes? Well, I mean, it kind of depends on your hand. I mean, it's a big ring, right? So if they need me to measure it, I can do that. I mean, a lot of people, if they're feeling like it's a lot of ring for a smaller hand, you may want to put it on the middle finger and then it kind of floats, right down the center of the hand. But, I wore it on my ring finger. I think it looked fabulous that way. I probably would say that size, probably middle finger, just so it kind of anchors it on the hand. We're talking about the butterfly. So think about, but again, I can measure it for you. Remember, I think it was a 2-inch top to bottom on that one. So yeah, it's quite expansive. But here's what we're going to do on this one only. We'll make it $9.99. Yeah, which makes it $8.99. And check out if you'd like that floral, the triple floral, just in the white gold for our white diamonds, which we really enjoy. To see that solid, just icy white diamond pave in the white gold as this is. And it'll be $8.99 if you'd like it. So that's a one only. We'll give it 30 seconds. We got to move very quickly. I've got that pearl coming up, which I know you might have had a small glimpse at. And yet again, these flowers almost sit a little bit above. You can see there how they lift up off the hand a bit. So it's not something that's uncomfortable at all. They don't interfere, much like we were talking about with the butterfly. If those types of designs aren't made properly, they can be, a real hassle to wear, but that is just not the case. As a matter of fact, hey, JT, you know what I'll do is I think I can slip this onto my middle finger just to give them a visual here of what it would look like. And who are we talking to, JT? So I know. Okay, so this doesn't go all the way on my middle finger because it's a size 6 right now, but just as an idea, that's how it kind of centers it up more. So if you wanted to do it there, okay? So, just again, you could, imagine it there. And then I think our floral ring may be gone. We got a couple people talking about that one, so that just hopes to give you a better visual. It does kind of, again, slant to one direction. So there's kind of a direction why when it does go on the left ring finger, it kind of goes up and over towards the center of the hand. So that's really ingenious there. All right, here we go. Who's got the triple floral? Waiting to see who's got this one. It's a one only as well. And then I have something similar that's not going to have the floral design, but still gives you that kind of triple look. That's coming up. That's new as well. So a lot of brand new on the way, including the sweetest, most designer earrings we've ever had. Jalen or Jess, is anybody getting the flower ring? Okay, so not yet. All right, flower ring is here if you want it. Triple flower. And then we have more on the way. Oh, the pink pearl. So for those of you that saw it, let's get to the pink pearl here very quickly for you. This one's available if you'd like it at $8.99. I'm not waiting on everything to sell with that delay because, it kind of puts us in that slow zone. I did the slow all day on the freeway, so I'm ready to let's go, in an extra gear here because I love a sale and showing you more is more fun in my mind. So here we go. This is 1155. So this is a special pearl, and I know we've had a lot of requests for pearls lately, and by the way, the sheen on that pearl, let me see, it looks like it's got a little fuzzy wuzzy on it. So let me see if I can get that removed because it's a beautifully bright, stunning, clean pearl. There we go. I don't know what left behind, but there we go. That's what happens. Might have been a little soil from the flowers there. All right, here we go. This is an 11 millimeter freshwater pink pearl. So remember, cultured pearl. When we say freshwater, we mean cultured, not South Sea, which are, again, those kind of like, from the wild, if you will. This is our freshwater pink pearl, but it's still a natural color. And what you're seeing, do you see those little like blue, maybe like a blue dot? Those are actually lights reflecting. So are the big, like bright, brilliant spotlights you see. This is a mirror finish almost to a pearl, that a mollusk did that, right? So it's kind of amazing that a mollusk was able to create something so beautifully perfect in 11 millimeters freshwater pink pearl, 55 points in diamonds as well, with this great, almost like a semicircular design, kind of gives it that three-stone feel. It's a pink pearl in rose, white, or yellow. You're actually choosing, but there's a beautiful, obviously tonal look to having the rose gold and that pink pearl together like that. We're making it a big value. And I know we get a lot of requests for pearls, don't we? It's always amazing to me how many, we just don't see that many, and yet the requests never cease to amaze me, and that's probably because we don't have a lot of them, right? When you don't see a lot of them, more and more people are asking for them. So we're happy to have this for you tonight. And to get a natural pink, it's kind of like having a pink diamond. I mean, it really is. I know we're all familiar with pearls, but 99% of the time we're seeing a white pearl. And that's almost like as ubiquitous as a white diamond. And so I liken them to when you get a natural fancy pink pearl, that's a lot like an equivalent to having a natural fancy pink diamond. We have golden pearls, we have Tahitian black pearls. That's where, again, it gets really interesting because you have that unique factor of only certain mollusks can create that color in nature. And that's what makes it special. And that's what makes it rare, in the same way that a pink diamond is really, really rare from nature as well. So that's exciting. We've got a special look here for you. It's going to be, you know what, any gold you want here. I've got it going down from $9.99. Forget about it. We won't even make it $8.99. All before $100 extra off. And that is, like I said, really doesn't even compare to the kind of discounts I'm taking when you see a price tag on the air. So keep that in mind. It's not even $8.88 or $7.99. Oh no, it's not even $7.77 for a pearl that size, natural pink with that over a half carat in diamonds as well. And you're not paying $7.77? And yeah, I get it. You're going, well, it's $100 off, so I'm paying $6.77. No. We're going to go even lower than that for you. The very first caller on this one, come on in early, change the gold if you want to. We're taking care of the sizing. Treat yourself to a rare variety of pearl because you just simply don't see nearly as many in that pink color as you do of the white pearls out there. Let's get it a home right now. Make it $699, which turns that whole ring into $599, which is a bit shocking, really. Triple flowers, anybody? No triple flower ring yet? Okay, so ruby bracelet is here, triple flowers. Hey, JT, did Brenda say anything about the ruby bracelet? No. Okay, so that's available. And then we've got our fabulous floral. That was her request too, JT. So, you know, I just wanted to see if she had any feedback for me on that one. All right, the flower triple ring is here. And then let me try on this pink pearl for you as well. Remember, any size. And you can change it. I think I would probably steer clear of the yellow. I would probably stick to the rose or the white on this one. And again, notice how you don't see a lot of gold from this top section here. Really, you're seeing just about the pearl and the diamonds in that way that it sits across the hand. But you've got a really beautiful, it's a softer mauve-y pink tone. It's a perfectly round pearl. I mean, this is, again, we judge pearls on a lot of different factors. Size is only one of them. You can have a big pearl. Oftentimes you do get big pearls, but they've got divots and they've got all kinds of, you know, misshapen kind of shapes to them. And that's called Baroque pearls, where you get kind of like those wavy or potato shaped like pearls. That's not the ideal. What you're ideally looking for is a round pearl. You want to get the perfectly round. You want to get, and this is all just, you know, speaking idyllically here, you want to have a smooth surface free of any kind of dimples or divots or any cratering or anything like that. You have that here, which is why I'm showing you every single angle, every single side, even from the profile. So purely round. If you're going, that price just doesn't make sense. That's got to be plastic or faux or alabaster or some kind of painted luster kind of new metallic paint they've got that they coated something. No, this is a real deal natural fancy color pearl. So you've got, again, a huge size. Let me know if you want it. And thank you so much. Choose white, yellow, or rose, and in your size. All right, so we'll give that 30 seconds. We got to run. Are you ready for some earrings? Some cute little bow design earrings. Oh, these are like that little kind of bow meets knot. It's not as girly as a bow, but it's a little more feminine than a knot. It doesn't just look like nautical. So we're going to show you those next. And they're brand new. We got a lot of brand new here. And then my triple necklace with the star. Do you guys remember that? It's been a while since we've seen it. Also, if you're waiting on a very clean emerald, I know a lot of you have been admiring our 4 karat 31. Well, I have a 2 karat 31 that's going to be a fraction of the price. So we have that. And it's just as clean, just as beautiful and clean. And then before we get to our earrings, I know you guys saw this, so I want to give you an idea of what this ring. I flashed it, so we better get to it. Call me on that pink pearl. Anybody? How you doing, Virginia? Did you have a good 4th? Oh, who's on your? Oh, are you wearing a driver's license on your shirt? Oh, okay. Who's that? Who is it? Oh, I've never seen it. Oh, I've heard of him. Actually, one of my relatives has a dog named McLovin. Yeah. I don't know if there's a resemblance though. I'm not seeing the resemblance. Anyway, take a look. It's like a beagle. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so take a look. This sits weird on the wheel because look at this. On one side, it's one single band. On the other side, it's like a horse bit U. So I want to show this on because, yeah, the close-up shows you that it's made up of like an illusion of baguettes and baguettes and baguettes together with rounds. But then these are like three separate pieces that almost are doing like a puzzle piece together kind of thing. Item number here is 7446. Oh, is it a, hold on. It might be a teeny tiny little size. Oh, okay. Well, let's take a look as best we can on the hand here. And then, yeah, leave you in suspense there. Oh, I kind of love it. It's like this abstract, like there's this cool, like it almost looks like three big stones that are all somehow floating together, hanging out. So that's why you have this wider section on this side and one skinnier band on this side, because you've got this side being anchored by the one band and then this is coming up to still give it that kind of floating effect, but then to really make it look like they all kind of fit like a puzzle piece together. The diamond weight here is 47 in the baguettes and 23 in the rounds. So you actually have a grand total here. That would be, of course, 70 points. So a really special way to go here, only in the white gold. We'll size it to any size you need, but just wanted to show you it's kind of a little more of that really kind of up-to-date feel that we're seeing a lot right now. Life of me, I can't get it off now. Yes, note to self, maybe don't force fives right today. Not yet, at least. Take a look at this. As the show goes on, that'll become easier, but take a look. There it is. So you get that really special look, kind of like up to date. We're really proud of being able to bring of the moment, even before you actually see them in a jewelry store or in magazines or by any big designer. We tend to have that luxury and that benefit of really bringing you what's new and fresh without waiting for that once a year cycle of jewelry to repeat, where it's like, okay, so finally we're bringing something brand new. This is just an amazing value, and yet we've got a $29.99 price tag on it. It's going a lot lower. I know this is new, so you may not know where bigger baguettes typically go. We don't usually use a lot of the baguettes, but we're really thrilled when we do because they tend to be beloved, and we're going to get you a great value that is not going to make it even close to $3,000. It's going a lot lower than that, and the very first caller can just take it. There is only one, though, like so many pieces we're going to see throughout the show. Big top of the hour has got a great wheel coming up. Let's make this $999 on something brand new and fabulous and wearable on any finger of the hand as well. If you'd like to, quick wheel of one of a kinds, just because that is a way to show you a little bit more, is when I got a lot of one-onlys like that, easy to just put them on a wheel together and give you a one low price instead of having to, float each one around a different price tag for you. So that's the easy way to do it. So we're going to have some great wheels tonight throughout the show, including our biggest Paraibas within reason. The ones that don't go for $18,000 or $25,000, we're going to bring you and clear them out tonight. So looking forward to bringing you big Paraibas. And how about an extra, couple of days of sale? Do we love it? I mean, right? Why not? Save you all that extra, get you a big discount, move some jewelry, and show you all of our brand new as well. Take a look at this. These are the earrings I was telling you about. I've got kind of a dual way you can wear these, so it's really up to you, but this is really, really neat. And we're looking at, so designer here. There's a white and a yellow and a rose. So I'm going to go ahead and for sake of our wheel here and not crowding everything, I'm going to put up one in each color of gold. You can see there's a left and a right design, right? So you see how it kind of flares to one direction on either earring. So you've got, again, we'll show you the rose gold here. So there's the rose gold. And this could be, again, probably you're going to wear the knot up top and have that kind of openness of that loop on the bottom of your ear, but the post is right behind the knot. So where it intersects, that's where your piercing is going to be, and that's how they're going to hang from the ear. But you've got one white, one yellow, and rose. That's all I've got is one pair of each. And there is, again, each one will be slightly different. So you see the white gold goes one direction and then the other one goes the other. So you've got that really good look. So when they're actually sitting on the ear, you've got that idea right there. So you've got either going in towards the face or out. If you want to flare them out, you can. But we've got a special opportunity here on a really cool earring. And again, you'll see them on. I like to try them on for you. $74.55, so you can kind of get an idea of what they're all about. But this is giving you very much that designer ribbon feel. There's 49 points in diamonds for the pair. And then you have this really great way that they kind of just drape and drop and have that little bit of almost like a movement because of the nature in which they curve. So I'll show you one here from a distance so we can get to the measurement, and then we're going to try one on. I think you're going to want to get on the lines here to get your favorite color of gold, and that's going to be a 3/4 inch top to bottom. And again, the post is right there behind that knotted portion. So you can kind of, again, if you wanted to really like put that backing in taut, you may, and then they could actually go the other way if you wanted to. But we'll show one. I'm going to grab the yellow gold here and show that on the ear. But here's what we've got. Instead of I'm loving the $9.99 for a diamond earring, but we're going to do a lot better than that for you. So come on in early because only one of each color and they're going to fly out of here. So just a quick look at them on just to give you an idea of what they look like from a distance away so you can really see. I love those. So again, I put the one on where it's kind of curved on into the face. You can obviously do the opposite if you want to as well. We're going to get them out the door right now. They're not even $9.99. That's the yellow gold. We have, of course, all 3 gold color choices for you, which is wonderful. And you can see how those diamonds just brilliantly shine. They look amazing. And we're going to go a lot lower than $9.99 for you. So come on in, get your favorite right away. Take a look at them up close. And you see no piercing shows, totally disguise that. I love that we have brand new for you. That's so great that we have brand new, even putting that brand new on sale when obviously those could get $9.99. That's their normal price tag. Or we can just go a lot lower than that. We have nobody on the phone side on those designer earrings, so that's kind of exciting for everybody who says, well, I definitely have a favorite, but will I be in time to get that favorite? Well, dialing in early is really the determining factor there. So come on in, instead $9.99 or $8.99, $7.99 even is too much. This is seriously one of those values that you just go, I don't know. Diamond earrings were always a pipe dream, and now I turn on TVON and I go, well, there are some new designer earrings that are so unique and so special, and they're going to be so inexpensive for what they are. That is time to take advantage. We got some big time values here for you, and they're not even $7.99. This is all before an extra $100 off, and they're brand new. So nobody has seen them. This is like, you know, again, it's a true celebration. We can't even really call it a clearance. Clearance certainly implies maybe like they've been here, done that. This is all like new and fresh merchandise that you're seeing here for these first few minutes. So exciting time to pick them up. Take a look. Not even going to make them $7.99. Nope. Is going even lower than that. How about $599 for the pair? You take the white, the yellow, or the rose, but again, only one of each. And that'll be that. So they'll fly on out of here and get their homes. And that's the idea, is that one white, one yellow, and rose. So take a look at those and maybe get those for gifting because, again, it's $6.99. So that $5.99 is with the $100 off. So, yeah, that's how that works. So that's, you know, we'll correct that up there. But, yes, sometimes I, you know, just, I have to do the math for you, which I know everyone can figure. So, anyway, there it is, $6.99. They turn into $5.99 at checkout. And then we go to our big emerald coming up. I know so many of you have loved my 4 carat, but you're going, I don't have $9,000 to spend right now. So here we go with the next best stone. A 231, priced incredibly, very clean. Oh, and then my wheel. Oh, and then necklaces. We got necklaces and baguettes. We got a little bit of everything going on here tonight. So you let me know what you'd like to see. Requests are welcome, and here we go. All right, coming up, 30 seconds left on those. Those should be gone. Do you want to see a little preview of that emerald? Yeah, look at this emerald. That's clarity right there. And that's not even in focus, but look at how much clarity that stone gives you in one of our rare big sizes. So tough to get big sizes in emeralds. You know that. Chromium rich stones, whether it's ruby, whether it's emerald, my goodness, they are so tough to get in those big sizes like what we're bringing you here tonight. Okay, coming up. Anybody on those? Nope. Okay, they're all still available. Let's keep on moving. My big special coming up later is from my ruby lovers, or maybe you've got a birthday or a birthday you want to celebrate in style this month. Well, we're going to bring you a full-on ruby necklace. That is amazing, and that is for everybody because it makes gifting easy when it's a necklace because there's no sizing to worry about. I'm so excited about that one. And then my other special is that triple row diamond band. We're going to bring you a triple row. Yeah. I've had the single rows all weekend long. Now we're going to bring you the triple row. Loving that one. Pink diamonders here. We got a big tanzanite for you as well. And just so much to get to. And then again, let us know if you've got any requests. We haven't had any yet, but we'd love to help you out with those. All right, coming up. I know, a lot of you thought, oh, Monday was the last day. Nope, it was not. So anyway, here we go. On the way next. Oh, and you know what else is really cool is the blue wing block D with the Paraibas. That is my favorite tanzanite sitting here currently is this one. It's a 1498 emerald cut. You got to see this on the hand. Look at that. With a, you know, not many stones are going to be more rare than an emerald cut blue wing, but the stone that's beside it is. There's a rare Paraiba, and then, of course, made even more rare by the fact that you've got a match pair of pairs. That is my dream ring. That one's here. That's getting a blowout price here tonight. So looking forward to that as well. Let's get to my quick wheel of rings. We've got just 4 rings here, and they're going to fly because it's a really special way to get rings that are just different and unique. And call me on those earrings. I don't know. Those diamond earrings are really beautiful and designer. So kind of like that knotted design, but not as, you know, overly, you know, sometimes those bows get a little too girly, right? This is where we start with a stunning, I think this light is maybe buzzing a little bit less now. Oh, It's going to be a long night with this. My overhead light is making this real, I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's going zzz, like that. Okay, I think it's getting better. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, it's going to be a long night listening to that. Anyway, I hope you guys can't hear it at home is my point. If so, feel free to put it on mute. But take a look at this. We've got a really cool wheel coming up from Amylite. Oh, look at this Amylite. This is kind of fun. It's like summertime Amylite, right? Doesn't have as much of the blue to it. It's just more green, yellow, red, and orange. So more like a citrus kind of tone. And then I do have this malachite. Love it. So we've got opal and a bridge. Call us because these are all one of a kind, so they'll fly right on by. There's our Amylite, of course, sits a little differently on the wheel because it's got that wider shank through the back. And then we have this gorgeous, almost like feels like filigree, right? But it's lacy and detailed. It's a 3/4 way around band. And then how about our malachite right here? The malachite pear shape, which is carved in a little section in the middle so that those diamonds, which are stacked and giving you 2 different sizes, can sit within the malachite pear shape. Isn't that nice? So a really good look here, but it's all one of a kind. So then we got to make sure they all go out the door. Couple of gold restrictions here. It'll be the Amylite only in the white, and then the malachite's only in the yellow. So right back here, that's malachite. I know we don't see it a lot. Those are natural striations in this opaque gem. This one, of course, only in on, there's more diamond weight to it. You have diamonds wrapping around the sides. Do you see how it comes down? And then look at that, meets up with the base of that platform and gives you pave along the sides. Then we have the opal is also going to be looking like, actually the diamond ring is as is. That one's only in yellow and white. And the opal is the one you can change. So there you go. Who knew? The bridge. Usually a complicated setting, but that's the one you can change the gold color on. Everything else behind it is going to stay the way it is. So your decision is which one do you like, and then which size do you need. But again, some just restricted in their gold color the way they are. We're going to get you a huge value. They're all one of a kind. Let's just see them out the door as fast as we possibly can. It's your time to pick them up. Whatever one catches your eye. If you don't have one yet, there's a lot of unique piece, or I should say gems up here. When you go to Amylite, that is that prehistoric shell that we know of from the ammonite from the prehistoric days 65 million years ago. We've got that gorgeous filigree. Talk about a designer band that looks like so many times more rare when you look at that beautiful kind of European way that this is carved, and the mill grain and the diamond pave that are set really all the way through that ring. And then we've got, let's not forget about that opal, a gorgeous Australian Lightning Ridge black opal. It's got the blues and the greens, and then you've got the Amylite. Let's take a look at all the pieces here, and let's get them all one price just to send them on out as quickly as we possibly can. The very first callers, let me know quickly and come on in, because I know $9.99 makes a lot of sense, but I'm trying to get these the lowest prices they've ever even been possibly on the network or even similar. We're just trying to really get them out the door here and send a lot of jewelry finding its great home, okay? So take your pick. What you see is what you get. Again, change the gold color here if you want. Everything else stays as is. Let me know which one you want to see on the hand here, but they are not going to be even $9.99. This is all just really where it's like you got to just sit there and go, how? How, when there's solid gold and really exotic gems and beautiful diamond weights, how is this pricing ever appropriate in today's day and age? How is a 2022 price tag applying when there's, oh yeah, the discounts coming up, but then that extra $100 off? It really truly takes them below cost. Take anyone you want, but again, hurry, because they're not even $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99. Let's get right to it. If I make them $7.77, you know what's happening. And then you take your extra 100 and they're suddenly pricing we've not seen before. But instead, taking them way lower than that, take every single one you want. Take the whole collection if you need to, because that is a lot of material you may not have or may not have that quality of that diamond band. Keep in mind, I've got all the information waiting for you. There's 33 points in the white diamonds there, but we're going to make anything up there $699 a piece. Which means $5.99 at checkout. So $6.99, we'll give it 60 seconds. Which one do we like? The right-hand side, the diamond band. You got it. That's going to be two-tone as it is right now. That is item number 307. That'll be 0307. Great for any finger of the hand, too, because it is wider. You see all that detail there. And this actually has a design that is just leaves a bit of a sizing bar. It's not an eternity band quite, but it's really got a lot of detail around it. So even as it turns side to side, you're still going to see that detail in the diamonds that are so well done. So that is 33 points in diamonds. They're really, again, it's used using really a pave, a smaller diamond weight that's paved through and throughout this band that's very intricate and very detailed. And that is going to be $5.99. Check out if you like it. 20 seconds left. Take your pick. Here's the malachite right back here. Got to show that on with those diamonds. It's just intriguing how those diamonds are set in. So they take that large cabochon. They give it a little bit of carving through the middle. I mean, how pretty is that, right? That stark green, that bright kind of, again, emerald green with the yellow gold background, and then the diamonds that completely surround it, and then the diamonds that are set inside as well. Really nicely to have those big diamonds also. You've got a 5-carat 32 in the malachite and 25 points in your diamonds as well. And then almost like that arrow design in the way the band meets up with the centerpiece. And then we've got our beautiful opal in the bridge. That is really fabulous. This is all diamond weight. 4 rows in diamonds in total here together, but that's a 40-point opal, 58 points in diamonds as well. Take a look at this on the hand, and that's a true bridge. The middle 2 rows are going to run all the way underneath, and then you've got your outer rows, top and bottom, that almost look like they're holding. They look like they're responsible for holding that opal up and setting it up over, but you know what? It's all securely set with the prongs in tow. So let us know if you like that designer diamond. Here's the amethyte. The amethyte for you is going to be out of number 1900. It's an 8x10 amethyte. Now I know at the angle it sits at on the wheel, you can't appreciate the colors, but there they are. And there's that again, red into orange, orange into yellow, yellow into green. There's a little bit of blue on this one side here, but it's really well done. And that's just a really fun way, kind of is like an opal, but I don't have opals that are, you know, 8x10s very often. So you get kind of like that same kind of look where different colors play out of nowhere, and you see that bright, vibrant color that you have there, but also the diamonds around it. And don't forget through the profile as well. So our final call on this wheel, and it sounds like our diamond band may be verifying right now. And again, look at the side detail there. So the diamonds wrap up and around. It's like a true platform that gold is set on with that intricate designer cutout and the gold. I mean, come on in. Take advantage of that one. All right, let's go. We got to move. $6.99. Turns into $5.99. Not to spoil any surprises, but I don't have much. It's going to be a $5.99 price tag in the fine jewelry world. And that's not just here. That's well beyond our 4 walls here at TVON. So give us a call if you'd like anything up there. Here's my best emerald. Wanted to show it early because you know there's going to be fights over it because everybody wants the 431. You all know it, the 431 in the saddle ring, but it's like 10 grand, right? So here's what we're going to do instead is I do have an alternative for you. Just as clean. That's the highlight. But this is maybe even more so here. Let me get a quick cleaning and polish here for you. It's a 6149 item number. This is a 231, and it's got that sensational glow. Wait till you see this on the hand as well, because that's what you normally see, or when it's normally, again, when it's being worn, that's what everyone else sees, and that's a great way to judge an emerald. A 231 stone, but also 28 points. Obviously, this is the best close-up view we can possibly give on a stone, where you see how lively and bright it is, but then look at that. I just wanted to show you the inside, because that's also really striking. When you're buying a gem loose, that's what you're going to look at. Look through the back of it. See what's happening. See, because that's normally, again, even with an emerald cut, sometimes faceting can hide different inclusion characteristics. So it's awfully nice to be able to see that stone from the back. Not to mention, look at the glow that it's emitting through the inside. That gold meets the stone, but did you see that? It looks like all the gold is green gold. That's, again, major testament to the clarity of that stone, is that you've got light going through it, able to make it glow on the inside. Take a look at this on the hand. This is a big discount on a major, major stone here. It is an incredible stone with that big size. Take a look at that. That's what everyone sees. That's what you see when it's on. Again, this close-up view, when you see it there, that's allowing you to see things you don't even see with the naked eye in person. This stone, that's what you get when you see it on the hand. So again, we give you the most absolutely, people ask me all the time, how do people buy fine jewelry off television without seeing it and trying it on and all of that? Well, it's easy when we take care of the trying it on, because we make it any size you need, but also you're getting a better look here than you ever would with your own 2 eyes standing at a jewelry store. So that's really the beauty of it. We're going to blow it out for you. $69.99 price tag. Incredible discount on this one, because that is, no matter how you slice it, one of the bigger emeralds that's here, and it's really tough to get big emeralds. That's what's tough. Big emeralds are complicated. There are not a lot of them in nature, because when you deal with natural stones, and we are all about that, you have bigger stones, sure, but the bigger stones are usually the ones that are lab created. They're simply like a crystal or a lab creation or glass or things like that, or synthetic or simulated. That is not what we're delivering. We're giving you a Chivor Colombian Emerald, 2 major mines in Colombia. Chivor, Muso. This is the Chavour. Really, really signature is a little bit brighter, lighter, but almost like a little bit of blue-green to it. Just a slight hint. Instead of being deeper forest greens, it's got a little bit of that kind of aqua green. Take a look, and we'll show you what we can do instead of $69.99. Better value coming your way on anything that you see, but especially when we're talking $231, that's the chromium rich stone that's really difficult to get in those bigger sizes. We're thrilled to bring it to you. Let's make it better. Even better than half off, which is $3,500. We're going to do better. Not even $35, not even going to be $3,000 or $29.99. Let's get it done and make it not even 29 or 28 or 27. This is the 231. The only size up beyond this is the 4 carat 31. So here's your chance to pick it up right now. And if you'd like to see that one, let me know. But we're going to make this better than even $27.99. I'll make it $2,699 tonight, and we'll get that one a fantastic home. And this is your day to pick up those favorites or those ones you left behind over the weekend, or if you were on the go and you missed the 4th of July holiday and you're ready to save big time on all your favorite TVON pieces, it's right here right now. So $26.99 on that one, and then let's get to it. Top of the hour is 15 minutes away. Have some new hoops for you, brand new. I have had these in my possession for about 7 weeks. I've not shown them. Strategically waiting for a time when we could say, let's put them on sale. Brand new piece, brand new look, iconic to be, I will say. They really are that fabulous. We've got a pave hoop that's giving you a little more width than we usually see, not just a single row. Let's bring it on out. And then, guys, I might just check this out. You know what? Let's do something real quick before we bring out the hoops. Let's do a little roll call action. I have a purple diamond. It's actually listed as a purple diamond. Well, let me clarify, purple pink. So when a color is dominant in a fancy color diamond, the gem world is very strict about what you're supposed to do is actually name the more dominant color first. So when you have, we've seen pinky purples, we've seen blue greens, we've seen green blues, the color that is described first is the color that you get more of. And certainly if that's the rare of the two colors that's listed first, which in this case is purple pink, then that is more rare than even a pink diamond. So you've got something special here with this stone that is a total collector's piece waiting to be yours. 5472 is the number. It's not only that, it's a nice size center stone. So you're getting the cushion cut, which is so well done because that cushion cut square in and of itself makes it rare because that's kind of like having a round, but a little bit more carat weight to it. Then you get your double halo. Look at the double halo in the pinks, and then look at the white diamonds that go around that. I just want to try something here because we have an 11-point cushion cut. We have the double halo in the 18 points of the pink, which you can see the difference there between the center and then the outside, and then 35 points in white diamonds as well. Of course, in solid gold, 14 karat two-tone, rose and white together. Let's help you. And I know it's a sale event and all of this, right? So a couple of things are true. It's basically lowest prices ever. That's a given. Lowest prices ever that you'll ever see on the show. Prior to your $100 off, by the way. That's all just on the air as they are. But also, you're getting rare opportunities and moments here where sometimes, you know, and I get it. You probably thought that sale was over, right? It probably was it, you know, probably the sale, oh, it's all over. Well, guys, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try something here. Got it listed at a great price, $39.99. I'm going to put it on the auction block. That is obviously not something that's supposed to happen during a summer sale event like this is, but we're going to do it anyways. And yes, you'll still get $100 extra off. But I want to try it in this first hour. We're going to do a little roll call, and we're not starting at, you know, the $3,500 or the $3,000 where natural fancy purple diamonds should begin. We're going to go lower. And by a lot, to the point where go low enough to where everybody can jump in. And anybody who's been thinking about a big diamond or a pinky purple, or I'll tell you what, if you've been like scouting our pink diamonds, you're thinking, maybe I just want to go a little extra rare. This is the way to do it right now. Not even going to be $3,000. I'm going to see if we can get these phone lines a-rockin'. On a Wednesday night, we're live. We got everything on sale. But this is obviously our $20 or $39.99 is the sale price. So if we go to $3, or better yet, $25 or $2,000, we're going to make this a lot better for you. And we're going to see who needs just a gold band, but with all the extras. Because if you're looking at a gold band that looks like this in today's jewelry world, that's $2,000 on its own. Here's where you can dress it up. Pair it up with another band ring if you want to, but $2,000 is not going to do it either. So let's try something different. How about $1,500 to get it started on our purple pink diamond, listed as such, 11-point cushion cut. That extra pink diamond weight, well, that goes in the rare category as well. So all together, you have that beautiful 29 points of your fancy colors. And of course, being that the one is that really big size in the center, that's where it matters. That's where it counts. But then it goes from there. 35 points of extra white diamonds. The solid two-tone gold. We are at, well, we don't have it yet. So let's do this because I'm going to move, but I want to make sure there's one last chance to get this out the door before we do that. Because I got to believe there's a collector out there who understands the rarity. And this is not just a pink diamond. When it's labeled as a purple pink, that is hugely important. Let's try it on. That's just an extra level of rarity you don't normally see. And it's not going to be 15 or 14 or 13. We're going to put these within reach of everybody who wants to collect a rare, fancy colored diamond. Here it is. This is the one you've been wanting, waiting for, and you know what? $1,200 or $1,100. I know we're used to great values. I know this is our big sale event. But come on, something's got to be said about $1,100 for a ring like that, and I'm going to start at a cool $1,000. We're going to start there. We'll go up in just $50 increments only. That way you're still getting free and then some bids in. If you're not the first open, that's fine, but we're going to get everybody a chance at a rare as can be purple pink diamond right now. All natural, and $1,000 to get it started. We're going to give it 60 seconds, and then we've got those hoop earrings coming up for you as well. A new style of hoop earrings on the way, but this is all about that fancy color in the center. And there's so many different places and avenues in this world where if you were looking to collect that one stone on its own, just that 11-pointer by itself, what you would have to spend to get something like that, ooh, it would be a lot more than $1,000. And we've got it set in gold for you with all the extras and all those diamonds coming around it. Pink diamonds, purple diamond, and of course white diamonds as well. All together, that's awfully nice. And we're looking for $1,000. 30 more seconds to get that one started. Nobody yet. So big, big sale that could be, think about potentially here. Because I don't know where you're shopping, right? But I know you look around, right? And I know everybody knows what's going on because jewelry is more accessible than ever. Everything is more accessible than ever. Everything you look at, you can get online right now and buy anything you want. But what we see is very different pricing when we're talking about jewelry. And of course on jewelry, you know, a photograph online can make anything look like anything. So I'm always hesitant about looking at those types of opportunities. But think about what you'd pay for a pink diamond. I know you know what gold bands are going for. We know all that, but think about what's in the center, what's beside it, what's around it, all those extras you're getting, and we don't have $1,000. So that's that. All right, let's go back to it. We'll give you a last call here, last chance, and then we'll move right along. Okay, no open. Well, that was a good experiment to do. That's exactly what I wanted to know. If we go to nothing on a purple pink, are we going to get any activity? And the answer is nada. So I'll move on. We got to go. It's because I started with that big bracelet. I told you. Brenda, that is why we don't start with $15,000 pieces right there. It's exactly why. All right, coming up next, we're going to move right along. Hey, Angela, big diamond ring here. Actually, this hasn't been on the air too much, so I'm not sure if she just asked for a 2-carat or if she just saw this somewhere along the line, maybe on the website for a couple $100,000, but this is my best pink. That's my best yellow. So we have a purple, great. We have the yellow right here, and it's uncanny because every time I see this ring, I think to myself, because I get a lot of requests for 4 carats, 5 carats, 6 carat stones, and we don't have them. We can get them for you, but we don't have them regularly. They're all sold out. But this stone really imitates what a 4 carat stone looks like. And I think a large part of that is because you're starting with a 2 carat of 1, but it also has these monstrous round brilliant diamonds around it. So I just want to flash this because it's 6202. And some of you know that we are really bringing the best of the best, and we're not messing around when it comes to a sale event. We're not just saying, oh, you know what, let's save the good stuff for when, you know, the shows are full price. No. This is one of our grandest of them all. And think about this. In addition to the 201, you're getting 18K, but you're also getting 233 in diamonds around it. That would be your white diamond round brilliant weight that you have there. And I know you're sitting there going, oh, let me count those because I want to know how big they are because they look gigantuous, and they are. And it looks like you've got 12 of them going around. So when you've got 233 and there are 12 individual round brilliants, those are nearly, they're close to 1/5 of a carat. They're like 19.5 points each. So very important ring here. And for those of you that saying, well, I'm thinking about those 2 carats, and I know they're not long for this world, and TVON's got the best values on planet Earth for a big yellow diamond. Here's where we can take a $75,000 ring and make it better. Take a look at that wave that's finished on the inside as well. Isn't that a good look? So you've got all of this going on We have this fantastic idea where on the hand, I mean, I'm used to wearing, like, I love a big diamond, right? I love it. You guys know. I love a big diamond, but look at that. See what I mean? For anybody who's been looking for that 4-carat look, and we know what would happen if it was actually 3 carats or 4 carats or 5, the price tag could never even be $75,000, let alone where I'm taking it. So this is the one to own if you've been waiting for that one just awesome, awesome stone here. And I think by the fact that it's bigger diamonds, I don't even think it like leaves it in that bridal category anymore. Because so many times we see a simple halo and that's very bridal inspired. This is really that gigantic halo that really truly takes it to a cocktail ring status piece. I have only got this one, obviously. We're so ready to get it at home. It's a $233. Call me early. I know we're going to get this down to a price tag, and I'm not shy about my prices. I like to tell you where they're at because I know that I think it's one of the greatest points and aspects of our show is that how can you be a good shopper if you don't know where we're offering things for, right? And how do you make the comparisons if you don't know what we're bringing and what we can do? And I think that's important to know because I feel strongly that when you know, when you're informed and a smart shopper and you know what we're able to do with pricing, you're probably going to end up here every time. You're going to end up back here for when it's time to make that purchase or time to refer a friend. You're going to end up right here with us. And instead of $75,000 or even $45,000, we're doing better than that. And this is the chance to pick it up. Is it our most inexpensive 2-carat? No. And that is because of those nearly basically 20 pointers that go all the way around it. And those are VS white diamonds. So when you got the center stone is awesome, but then you've got a lot of extra happening around it. And we're not going to ask 45 or 35. It's something to think about, something to consider. I know Angela was asking about it. So we're here to bring it to you and not even ask for $25,000 on 4 carats 34 of total diamond weight in your 18-carat solid gold. So a huge opportunity to pick it up. And if you want the best of the best, I'm telling you, as somebody who works with a lot of bigger diamonds, even beyond what we do here, because we don't have a lot of bigger diamonds, this is one that does look bigger. So when you can get a 2-carat, it's already hitting that mark, but for it to look so much larger than that is very, very impressive. And we're not asking for 20 or even 19,000. Come on in. This is one only. Let's get it at home. These values are unbelievable. And because of the sale, this is not exempt. There's a Paraíba wheel. They're not exempt. The big tanzanites aren't exempt. Everything goes on sale. Everything. And the bigger the piece started, like $75,000, the lower it's going because there's a proportional discount. So it's actually your better time to pick up even the larger pieces that you might be really pining away for. And this is not 19 or 18 or 17 or $16,000. How do we do this? 434, guys, in diamonds, and it's not even going to be 15,000. It's 14,999 if you'd like it. It is that one in the world that has this kind of diamond weight around it, so really equaling the gorgeous quality and the amazing, amazing look you get in the side diamonds as well as the center, which makes it so, so impressive. So 14,999 only on that one if you'd like it. All right, coming up next, we're on our way. Hoop earrings coming up. And by the way, so many of you were asking me about this bracelet on Sunday, and I know a lot of our operators said, well, we went off the air. We can't show it any longer, so here we are. There's the yellow diamond bracelet we have that we did show on Sunday, and a lot of you were asking about. There's that big yellow diamond piece, so that would be a great match to this ring, or certainly something that you might want to call us on if you're thinking about that or just need that second look at it to really give it some thought. But here we go, big hoops on the way, and then we've got our top of the hour, about 2 minutes. So actually, what I'll do is I'm going to give you a look at that big tanzanite to consider. This is my favorite, 14 karat 98 emerald cut, just because it's really taking rarity and adding more rarity to it. Just wanted to show that to you, that blue wing block D, because even the big pieces need a home, right? It's not just the new pieces or the little pieces. Everything's got to get a home in our summer sale. So here's what we do. It's really that biggest sale we have carrying on through, so we can move a little bit more inventory before we wrap it on up. So this is your chance to own the big tanzanite. That is our 1498 emerald cut at 6424, and it's the only one we have that has Paraíbas on the sides. 2 of those, of course, matched in perfection, or should I say perfection, because you got the pear shapes on each side. Hello to the reds. Hello, reds. I mean, what in the world? From the very, very side profile, and that kind of red comes through. That would be your 58 points in your Paraíba pear shapes there. There's the other side, your identical match. They're even a bit of an elongated pear shape, so that really works well. And then there's your reds. So, yep, even though you're getting 15 carats in size, does not mean there's any less. It actually becomes more intense with that saturation of color. So we are proud to bring that to you, and there's going to be a great value on that one. We have 1 minute till our top of the hour. So do let us know what requests you have throughout the show. We can help you out. And a few bonus moments here for our big sale, and it is a true celebration. So come on in and let us know what you'd like to see, or if there's something you missed or something you're thinking about and you'd like to get another look at it. If it's here, we're bringing it on out. So we have a big top of the hour for you. And it is a special. I'm passionate about July. It's my favorite month of the year because I get to celebrate my loved ones' birthdays, like every single one of them. And so I'm really excited to bring you something that really has you guys in mind. And anybody who loves ruby, it's not just about July birthdays, but happens to be a special, special moment for July birthstones and July birthdays because it's ruby. But also I think that ruby is that one that, well, we deem it the king of all gems. So I've got a way to get everybody a Burma ruby. Because in my experience, this is one that a lot of people hold back on or admire from afar. Let me show it to you, and then we're going to welcome you to the show. I want to get you a look at it right now so you know exactly what's at stake. Flashed it earlier. There's already been a lot of interest and a lot of talk about what this is and what it means to be in our big sale event that we have going on right now. So this is very, very important on this ruby, and yet designed to be here as a new piece for you at its lowest price, because we can do this where we can do it, you know, at the normal price, or we can get you the lowest price ever. Hey, it's the top of the hour, so welcome to the show. Glad you're with us tonight. This is TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. Glad you're here. 2 big hours left on a Wednesday. Hope you're having a good week so far. Getting you through it here, and we're keeping our sale going. I hope you don't mind that we decided to keep the party going with our big sale discounts and all this extra $100. There's a lot to be saved on your favorite pieces, no matter what they are, because there's $100 off every piece you buy. I mean, a lot of people were buying multiples of pieces because they were, you know, getting 2 pieces, getting $200 off, 3 pieces, $300 off. It's a great way to save, but it's the discounts that start the whole process that really, I think, get us all excited. Let's take a look at what we've got here for our top of the hour. This is for our July celebration. We are celebrating, of course, anybody who's got a birthstone this month, yes, or a birthday this month, this is your birthstone. But beyond that, can we just take a moment, because I know we can get excited about birthstones every month, but very few are as rare or as specialty as July's birthstone. The fact that ruby, and we are only ones to bring you Burma ruby, so that is not just Mozambique or Thai or Vietnamese. There's a lot of ruby out there. We are here to bring you the very best and the best only. I have never known TVON to bring any ruby that was not Burma, except for those rare cashmeres. We had a couple cashmeres once upon a time. Those were fun, but those are gone. And now it's all about Burma, the best in the world. And we're so excited to bring you 3697. The reason I think we can all get behind this is because July birthday or not, this is considered the king of all gems. It's one that we admire a lot of times from a distance because it's pricey, because it's tough to find that really, really, really good quality. What I'm bringing you here is the amazing, everybody can wear it, anybody could gift it, entire necklace. It's an entire necklace. It's not a pendant where you're worried about, I have to invest more in a chain than the actual pendant. Nope, this is all a necklace. It's got adjustable links built in, so you are good to go there. You don't need to worry about, will it fit her? Will it fit me? No. It's got 3 lengths. The most popular lengths for necklaces worldwide are 16, 17, and 18, but there's more. Did you have a question, JT, or are you just, okay, just excited about the ruby? Look at this. And this one's flipped, but you know, for sake of time here, that is a double diamond bezel set into the necklace. So about 1.5 inches away, and I would come on in because there's a reason I do top of the hours, it's not random. Look at that glow, by the way, from a distance away. We could be like across the room and you would still see that ruby glow like a beacon of red light. It is a 50-point center stone round. Yay, diamond cut round, gotta love that. And look at that glow with a total halo in diamonds. The chain attached to the piece, so it's always going to be centered on your neckline. Never have to worry about that. It's also going to be, yeah, the extra bezel set diamonds there in the chain. And then you've got your lobster claw, 3 adjustable lengths. We're going to need some collars. I got something special cooking for you. This is what we live for. This is what it's all about. And for anybody who wants something special to give, to just try something. Maybe you're trying TVON for the first time. Maybe you're wanting to try, you've seen a lot of rubies out there and you're going, yep, they're always foggy and hazy and dirty and opaque. Are you ready to experience the best in the world? Literally. Not just the best at this price point, not just the best here. This is the best in the world that we are delivering in solid gold with diamonds. And I need some callers because nobody's on the line. We don't have many of these to go around either. So when it comes down to it, this could be your moment where if you're not dialing in, it might slip right through your fingers, and we don't want that to happen. This is the amazing piece we need you to get. Look at that ruby. Every single one hand selected. That's why I don't have many, because they all got to be diamond cut with that glow. They've all got to be perfectly bright and clean. Those are VS diamonds that are around it. How proud can you be? And for those of you sitting back going, that's a beautiful necklace, but come on. That's going to be $3,999, and I'm not gifting that. Here's where we make it giftable, where we give you a heavier gauge diamond cut chain as well. Even the details like the chain that it's set with are so beautifully thought about. We talk about detail every which way. Nothing can be anything less than stellar. If it is, we don't bother, right? This is where it's amazing how if you take a piece like this and you're using the best ruby, if you downgraded the chain and it was really flimsy and cheap looking, we've all been there, we've seen it. We've seen cheap chains before. You would never, ever, ever get the full effect. It's nice to have everything work together, everything be matched, everything work, and you know what? Be proud to give if you are giving it as a gift. I'll tell you right now, this is not going to be $39.99. Come on in. It's an entire necklace, and I cannot get over that because we're going less than half off this price and not leaving it at $2,000. We're not asking for even, watch this, $1,000, and that should be where we're getting a lot of people on the lines, because ruby by itself, having sold a lot of loose stones and a lot of jewelry, there's no way to get the ruby alone for a price tag like this one. You're dialing in if you're dialing in, because that's what's important. Get as many as you need. I'm not going to put a limit as to how many you can get, but there is nothing else in the world like what we're doing right now. And if you're dialing in now, great job, because we're going to have a lot of busy phone lines here. I can guarantee you of that. It is a moment to take advantage of something specialty, rare, unique, giftable. I mean, this is stunning in every way, guys. And in $9.99, it's not going to be $9.99. I have got a top of the hour. I've been doing this a long time. My top of the hours, I always find that we have to really, especially for those people that are just finishing their other show or just getting in, they're turning on the television to see what's new. At the top of the hour, this is where we always highlight something that is truly unique and rare. This is it. This could not be better, and it's not even $9.99. These phone lines are about to get crazy. So whatever you do, you're going to get white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. I'm not limiting how many you can get. We are not saying limit one per caller. We're going to get you as many as you need while they last until they sell out. But that's the big key here, is that, again, rubies that are hand selected like this and an entire necklace, don't wait. This is the one that always sits beautifully. It's that station style. So you have that piece always centered up on the neckline. You're never going to have your clasp moving around to the front, because the weight of the centerpiece is what keeps that centered on your neckline for you. And it's not even $9.99 or $8.99 or $799. This is what's happening. $100 extra off everything I show you. Take a look at this, and I'm going to show it a couple of ways here. We'll show it on the hand. We'll show it on the neckline, because I don't know why this would ever be something you'd leave behind when there's a value like this. Take a look from a distance. It's still glowing. Then you have your diamonds side by side. There's that beautiful sparkle diamond cut chain. Here's that lobster claw. We have nobody. Oh, no. $7.99? That's a pretty great value. And there's your adjustability, 16, 17, 18 inches. Let's show it on the neckline. That's what it's going to look like when you have it on. So you can really get an idea of what that's all about. Wear it every single day. What color does, I was having this discussion yesterday. I was talking to an esthetician about, we were talking about nail color, and we were talking about what is the color you wear as your default. When you're like me and you always want to match, what do you wear that's going to go with everything? The answer is red. There are only two answers to that question, and it's red and nude. Those are the only colors that really do go with absolutely everything. So I think when you're talking about a gem and you want to wear it every day, well, I think you can do that, and we're busy now. Everyone's understanding that that price tag is now a $6.99 at checkout deal. You know what? Before you sell any, JT and Jalen and everybody who's on the phone lines right now, I just wanted you to see that on. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to go better. I'm going to sell these out. We don't have that many. I get that our audience is limited on Wednesday, but you know what I'm going to do here? We're going to get you a better opportunity. Here it is on the hand again. And I know we're selling them already, so that's just an extra bonus for those callers that are already like, I get it, I love it, I'll take it. We're doing better than $799. This is where impromptu discounting, summer celebration, it is putting the celebration into the sale, that's for sure. Cannot say enough about this necklace. Choose your white, your yellow, your rose. It's whatever you wish for, but I'm going to say it right now. If you're not dialing in, you've never ever wanted a ruby necklace, and never do, because this is the day, this is the time to get your ruby. Treat somebody else. I know my list of July birthdays is every single day. every single day. And I'll tell you right now, any of my gals would love to own this and know that they're getting the best in Burma. I'm not asking for $799 either. Let's go even lower. I'm going to make a little special exception here, because we're going to try to sell these out. I really feel like if I go a little bit lower, we're going to sell these out. And that's what the goal is here. We're going to try to get every single one of these necklaces out the door. Choose any. I know we've got 2 going out to 1 caller, so they see the value because they're taking 2 straight away. We're not even asking for $777. It's time to dial. If you haven't, come on in. We're not even asking for $777. This is all before $100 off. What can I tell you? I mean, this is just as close to free as you could possibly get on anything in jewelry right now. And we're not stopping at $777. We're going even lower. There it is against the skin. And we're not even asking for $750. Come on in. The lines are getting a little crazy. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough to go around for everybody who wants one, because again, we hand select these diamond cut rubies so that they're not all rubies look like this. Not all Burma are going to give you that clarity, that glow, that vibrance, that brilliance. I'm not even asking $749 or $739 or $729. You got to get one. This is as good a roll call as any. Let's see who's with us tonight. And even if you're not sure who you're going to give one to, I think what's going to happen is this. Even if you say, I'm going to get that from my mom. Well, you know what? You're going to get this at home and realize that's staying with me. So get 2 because you can. And it's not even $729 or $719 or $709. I don't know where you shop for gold and diamonds, but this is the most amazing piece of jewelry and value that I have seen us do. I'm going to show it up close. I had to get my stand here, my little custom-made, handmade stand here. I get all crafty on these shows and develop these little stands for you so you can really see the up close of that ruby, because there it is again with my fingerprint. It's not even going to be $709. Let's just do it. The very first, and don't forget about those extra diamonds that are bezel set in the necklace itself. Really, it's all about that ruby. Nobody else is going to have a ruby like that, of that quality, for that price tag. And I'm going to get it out the door right now for $699 a necklace, which, yes, makes it $599. Unbelievable value right there. Unbelievable. $599 at checkout. That's just, get a couple. Get a couple. You would be wise to do so. Even if you're stashing it, you're going, well, it's July, but you're thinking about holidays at the end of the year and Christmas time and Hanukkah and all of that. Think about it. That would be a full ruby and diamond necklace. And I would hate to think where prices are going to be even 6 months from now, because we know where prices have gone in the last 6 months. And this is where they're going to continue to go absolutely crazy. That is a giveaway. And I guess I know now how many people we have with us tonight, because I just can't imagine someone sitting at home and not pick up the phone on that. Unless you already had the identical necklace, which if you paid $39.99, I'm sorry. We're just, again, this is what the sale's all about. This is what a sale event is all about. And then that extra $100 off, I think we can all agree, did Lolo get you a low price on that before your $100 off? Because I think we're there. When there's a $4,000 piece, and it's $699, but you really pay $599, that's pretty much amazing, right? No question about it. Final call. We're almost sold out, because a lot of people are taking more than one. So that quantity we started with is limited, is getting a lot more limited by the moment. So our final call is now 60 more seconds. And then who else is getting 2? I heard someone else getting 2. Thank you, Janet. Janet's taking 2 as well. And everybody else, I thank you. So Don's got 1. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Becky. Thank you so much. Sharon's got 1 and Michelle's got 1. So way to go, guys. This is the moment to take advantage of it. What can I tell you? There's nothing else for $599. I mean, right? I had some rings. This was obviously never supposed to be $599 tonight, but it is right now, because that's all you pay. And if you're a first-time shopper, try this. Make this your first purchase. Yes. Say it again. The emerald ring is available. Hi, Diana. You got it. Let me get you that emerald again. $5.99 at checkout. Here's the emerald. $61.49. Can I show it on the hand real quick here first, and then we can, in 20 seconds, go back up close on it? It's a really small size right now, Diana, so forgive me. I'm just going to put it on my pinky. But that's how it looks right there. And I will show you here in just a moment. I'll put it up close. I just wanted you to see that there. That is a look at that emerald, which, again, I think that's really the point you judge an emerald by, because that's what everyone sees, is that clarity, that glow that you've got there. And then let's go to our final look at the necklace. Then I'll put that one back up close for it. But that emerald, so good. And, yeah, you know we got a 2 carat 31 down to, oh, yeah, we got it down to $26.99. Okay, our final call on the necklace. Ruby chances are expiring here. They're going quickly. Take advantage of it, and then we'll show that emerald one more time up close, and that'll be $61.49 again. Really special. I do say judge it by the far away view because, again, that's what everyone sees. We're getting you a better than close-up view right here, but take a look at it nonetheless. And once again, every time I put a little card up there, my wheel gets messy. But there's that emerald, and look at that does. That's the Chivor Columbia. So we're still talking about Columbia for the country, but specifically the Chivor mine. There's two mega mines, really the well-known mines and the best mines are Chivor and Muzo. So that is the Chivor. It tends to have a little higher clarity. Sometimes they're just too light though. This has got that really bright, kind of like a grass green color to it, but not like that intense forest green, which I really like for an emerald because a lot of times they really fault on the side of getting too dark too quickly, but that's a very, very nice stone. Then I'll try it on the hand one more time. This was $26.99, so it does make it $25.99 at checkout. And then again, all you see is the gleam and the glow, and that kind of side to side, every facet lights up. I was showing this earlier from the inside. I think that's worth seeing again, how clean that stone is internally. Look at that gem. That's something else right there to get an emerald. I can honestly say I don't recall seeing too many emeralds in my many, many years that are that clean from the inside. And then here it is on the hand one more time. And we're going to size that for you, any size you need it to be. And then there you can see that beautiful glow it has from a distance. And you can even change the gold color on this one. So if you wanted to go more traditional yellow gold with your emerald, you may. It's a cool asymmetric style mounting too, the way that the diamonds come up on one side and then they kind of leave the other side open. So to me, there's a real top and bottom feel to it, but then they also fill in the sides with that extra pave. Yes. The 2-carat yellow's here. Do you want to see that again? Sure. Let me go get that. Okay, let me put this one down and bring out the 2-carat 01 yellow with the 233 in the white diamonds. Still thinking about that one as well. We got a couple people actually thinking about that yellow diamond, which I understand because that's the best one we've got. And it's a VS stone. I don't know if I harped on that too much the first time around, but this is the 2-carat. And let me show it from all the angles here because that's actually a 2-carat VS stone here. So remember, there's 201. Item number was 6202. And that's funny because 202, very close to the carat weight, it's a 201 with 233. And remember, all of those diamonds, a dozen in total, just under. I'm talking 19.5 points. And that's going to be another look there for her. Did she get a ruby necklace as well? Oh, no, she was just calling to recap? All right, so that is for Diana. Congratulations if you get them. That one's $14,999 in the 18K there. Okay, let's do the hoops. So I haven't shown these for 7 weeks because there's a reason. I wasn't in love with the price tag because they're very, very high end because they truly wrap the pave around the sides. I do have a yellow and a white and a rose to show you because all three gold colors are available. From the front, it's always just going to look like white gold because the diamonds are so immaculately set. However, we know you have a preference. We offer that preference. So whatever you need, white, yellow, or rose, that's up to you. The item number here is, these are so magnificent. I have been waiting for them to be coinciding with a sale event so we could do something special with the price tag because you guys know our hoops so well. We've had so many different varieties. This is item number 6889, and this is where, I'm just making room for the graphics here. We'll switch them all out too and try them on, but you need to see that no matter what from the front, it's all about the diamonds. But what makes this style different from every other hoop we've had, and we've had many, is the fact that this is bringing you that circular, almost like tube-like style. So instead of being pave all on a front-facing plane, they are, but they're not on one level plane. They wrap around. So you get 3 separate rows of bigger diamonds that are wrapping around so that you really see the diamonds pay off from the sides and from the front. It's not an inside-out style because, after all, they're only an inch. So they're a slightly oval inch length, which is nice because you get a little different length than you get width. They're about 3/4 of an inch wide. They're an inch long, so there's that oval shape you're getting. It's got that great little, again, click-in post here. This is what they look like from the front. I was just waiting to get these down to a price tag that we could all, trust is the best because they've been, $61.99 for a while. And they're new, and they're a lot of labor, and they're bigger diamond weight because your diamond weight itself is 1 carat 77. Let's take a look at what we have here. From a distance, this is what they look like. Take a look at that. So you can really see how it's just that, almost like the very first pair of hoops I ever designed for myself was a complete pave inside-out hoop. And that is still my favorite hoop of all. And I've got many, as you know, but that is my favorite hoop of all, is that pave, because there's more brilliance and more sparkle to pave than even my jumbo single row. I've got really large ones that are a single row, but they're large stones. They don't sparkle nearly as much because pave gives you that continuous, again, pave paved really, right? So paved design, so it's just glitter from all the angles. Smaller stones and more of them are gonna sparkle more than bigger stones that are fewer, because they just, each and every one of them has that 58 facet pattern. We love them. They're affordable now because they're going on the super summer sale, and we have got a better price for you than ever thought of. And this is what's so beautiful about these hoops. And I'll try on the yellow gold for you, because that way you can see from a distance as well how you don't really see the gold unless you're looking at the earring from the back, because really it's all about those diamonds. And if you see a little bit of the inside of the back, that's all going to be mirror finished for you, but we'll take a look at them on so you really get a sense of the size here and what they're all about. So you can really see there's that perfect continuous pave. You see how they don't just look flat, they have that rounded effect. That's so, so, so important, because that's what, again, makes these hoops different from everything else we've brought to you, is that slightly rounded effect that you have. So they're turning around the front, so when you're actually looking at a profile, you're still seeing diamonds. Now, of course, these are reversible as well. If you ever wanted to wear them sans diamonds, you can flip them around, put them in backwards, and you've got a kind of a larger gold hoop as well. Back to the wheel we go, and we'll take you a great, great discount from $61.99. Only a couple pairs here. Great locking mechanism here, just a really super easy hinge style lock right into place. They have a very distinctive click sound when they're locked, so you know when they're secure. And we're going to make you a deal. The very first callers, and I mean, we're limited on these. I mean, it's lucky we have one of each color, because we know there's, you know, everyone's got their preference, but it's nice to be as limited as we are, making these a huge value. You know what we'll do? Let's go way low. There's almost 2 carats in diamonds, but the difference maker is the pave. If you are a sucker for pave like I am, these are your hoops right here, right now. Let's get them out of here in a hurry. They're not even half of this. That would be $3,100. We're going to do better. And yet, I always advocate investing into a hoop, especially if you know you're going to wear a hoop a lot, more often than not. You're going to have and want to invest into that really amazing quality. That's so important. That is so important. You know, instead of having to redo every couple of years, you're just going to spend more. That's a way to just spend more over time. If you get the greatest from the get-go, you're good. You're ready to go. And we're not asking for $3,000 or even $2,000. And if those earrings, and look at the gold weight from the back, and I might just put one in reversed as well, because this gives you an idea. Look at that. That's when you see, that's not just a little scrawny hoop. That's got some thickness and depth to it. And that's what I'm talking about. We're looking straight on at a profile, and look at how the front shows you diamonds. Isn't that incredible? Not $19.99. I have been waiting for the sale event to bring these on out. This is your day. Extra 100 coming your way as well. Back to the wheel we go. I might just put one in reversed just to show you what that looks like. Why not? Because why not? That gives you an extension of the ways you can wear them. Maybe that's going to be your more casual. Maybe that's just day to night. Maybe daytime at the office, you're wearing them with the gold showing, and then you're going out that evening, and suddenly you just simply flip your earring, and suddenly you have a dressy diamond earring. You can do that as well. But there's that beautiful mirror finished gold you see there. Let's go ahead and get them out the door. They're not even $19.99, $18.99, or $1,799 a pair. Let's go back to our wheel, show you what we've got here instead of $17.99. Best value we can bring you on this diamond hoop, and yet it's not even gonna be $17.77. That's $1,000 a carat. Shouldn't be going below that when we're talking about VS diamonds, but here we go. $16.99, and that'll make them $15.99 at checkout. If you'd like our big diamond hoops, the pave, the 3-row pave stack curved tube design almost in a hoop that you have there. So that would be the way to get them at $15.99. Next top of the hour, which is only about 35 minutes from now, we have this band. And I think that, I say it because it looks great with the hoops, doesn't it? That band is coming up at the top of next hour. Stay with us to see what we're going to do on that band. This is a classic. And maybe all those single row bands, as fabulous as they were, maybe you just want to go wider. You want more gold. You want more presence. We've got it for you. And then don't forget about that 15 karat tansy with the Paraibas. Ready for that. Fabulous, one of a kind to find its home. Quick star necklace. You got to see this. This is just interesting, detailed, designer, all the things. but it's also on 3 different chains. And that is interesting because this really gives you, I'm going to call it like the shooting star design. And first I got to show it up close because you really have to see the way these diamonds are set together. Looks like this little stand they had is a little bit on the dirty side. And I think I might need to go ahead and get my own. But this is where we've got a really, really special designer style. This is actually going to be a star design that, let me show you on the hand here. What this does is it's one necklace, kind of like we saw in a ruby. But when you see this outward, there are, let me kind of get it all situated here because you want to make sure that the first time it's all even where it should be. Or should we just skip it? Should I work on it and then skip it? There we go. See how this is all 3 rows? Now, obviously, a neckline is a little bit wider than where it's sitting on my hand, but see how you have 3 rows that connect to the star, which is actually going to be kite cut diamonds. They're all put together, 5 of them to make the star, and this design sits then at the neckline. Now, it all turns into that one chain in the back. You're going to have that lobster claw and 3 adjustable links. Let's go up close so you can see the detail of the star, because I think this is so fascinating here. All those like it's almost like I call it the shooting star because much like the earrings I created for you a while ago, this has within those 3 chains that lead up and touch your star, that's going to have the bezel set diamonds as well that are all going to be kind of fanned out. So it's really pretty. It's item number 4321. It's in the white gold only. And this is what I just love. Come in and look at that star design. Just that motif there. Take a look at those 5 fancy cut diamonds that are all put together. So you see the outline there? They're kite cuts. They're true kite cuts, but they're put all together so they're set almost invisibly side to side. And then you have the gold just at the very tips, so nothing's setting the diamonds because that would really kind of create that would kind of take away from this invisible look. It really does end up looking like it's just a star cut diamond, which to this day I've never actually seen. So probably not possible, right? Not to mention if it was possible, so wasteful, nobody would do it. But you're getting 36 points in the fancy cut kite cuts. You've got 8 points in diamonds. That would be your diamonds that are set in the bezels, like extending like a beautiful, kind of like a cascading kind of bunting effect on the neckline, but it's also 16, 17, 18 inches all in one here. So you got your choice, and we're going to make this really simple and easy. It's affordable. What can I say? And what a great gift for the star in your life. Or again, if you love that celestial design, but I've said it so many times, these moon and star designs out and about can be very juvenile, and they look sometimes like, is that for me or is that for the teeny boppers, right? The tweens and that kind of thing. And I think there's a real nod to the sophistication we look for when we're talking VS diamonds and something that, us gals can wear that looks really important. And that's what this is, because at the core, those fancy cut diamonds make the difference. Are you ready? Take a look. It's going to be good. We're on our way here. Getting this one home and quickly, because 20, look at this. 25, where is it? That's where it started. Yep, that's great. That's the list. And then there's the necklace right there, a little black and white photo, and there's the price. And that says $25.99. I'm going to just make up my own price to get it out the door in a hurry here. So if we can, call early because that's going to be the best way to go about it. Yellow gold only, just as it is. Giftable once again because it's adjustability in a necklace. And I will do this right now for $999. And that'll bring it down to $899 when you say, I'll take it. So $999, oh yeah. And then your extra $100 right after that. Huge value there, and good luck. And I'll show it on that neckline coming up for you as well, so you can see what that's all about. And that's a good one to own if you like something very, very much in that high-end designer style, the celestial, but very, very just, again, that's just an elegant way to do it right there. And here is what it looks like from a distance away. So you can kind of, this is really important. That's what you need to see, this beautiful effect of how that is set with the triple row of chain. By the way, DBTYs, those of you that have them, how great would it be to wear the DBTY a little higher on the neckline and then have this a little lower? Again, all that adjustability is built in, so you can easily go from here, 16 to 17 to 18, wear it where you wish, but look at that. It's the triple chain that then comes together as one, so that they just, once you make sure that it's all like, again, perfectly splayed out like you see there, then it doesn't tangle, doesn't move, doesn't wrap around. Sometimes layering chains is very difficult and you're asking for a big tangled mess just a few minutes in. This is always going to lay because, again, all the chains are reaching those different points of the star, and that's going to be $899. That's what I love about the kite cuts right there, that effect that when it hits that light every time, you get that incredible mirror-like shine off of every single one of the diamonds. Remember, 5 diamonds put together there to create that look. So that's $8.99. Grab as many as you want. But that's going to be, or rather, hang on, maybe gone. So let's just see. I just love, that's the thing that I really appreciate about fancy cut diamonds. Princess cuts do it, baguettes do it, certainly these kite cuts do as well, where you get that immediate, yes, brilliance, which you saw up close from each individual diamond, but also that great way that it just picks up the light and acts as mirrors. It just shines the light right back to you. $8.99 for a necklace like that? Guys, that's a little weird. Which again, we're used to weird prices in this event, but there's that adjustability. There's that lobster claw you see off to the left, and then that triple adjustability, 16, 17, and 18. All right, let's see who's got it. That is such a fabulous necklace for $8.99. And just that little something that's different, right? Doesn't look like the basic diamond necklaces that you may already have or wear. And listen, those ones, you still stack those other necklaces with it. All right, let's go back to our wheel. I'm going to show you, oh, there's our last bangle. Last bangle with the sapphires, the unheated sapphires. This was such a difficult piece to create. I cannot believe the discount it's getting. It's our last one. It's only in white gold. It has round sapphires all the way across the top from that graduated, kind of like a rainbow style here. From the yellow to the blue, let's look at this gorgeous blue-green here. I love that. The yellow, blue-green there. Yellow and then blue-green and then blue. That's a cornflower blue, followed by a more kind of an indigo blue, then into that purple, then the hot pink, then the diamond pink, all happening in a bangle that is your average size. So again, if you're wearing anything between a 6.5 and 7.5, you're good to go on this particular bangle. Also has 383 of sapphires. Item number is 3784. Come on in. Call us on the star necklace. See who's got that fabulous piece. And then we are on our way. There's a pink diamond blowout too. Thought about canceling it considering we didn't get an open on our purple pink diamond, but I got a deal that's going to make you absolutely wild because they're all the big stones. Big stones on the way. We'll do that right after this bangle. But here we go. I told you there's a lot of wheels to get to in this show. Here's our 383 total weight in the sapphires unheated rounds and 62 points in the halo of diamonds. And there it is, the beautiful fastener on the side. This is going to be easy because right where it's etched, you just give that a little push. It opens up. And then you have your 2 figure eights. Let me try it on so you can see the size because that's really important with this bangle. It's such a sizable piece. This is not your little tiny dental floss kind of bracelet. That has got some serious size to it. You can see there, and how about something versatile and wearable that goes with everything. What I am captivated by is the fact that the sapphires are brilliant. Because they're rounds, they're so brilliant. This is not like sapphires. They're like, it's like looking at purple diamonds, pink diamonds, purple diamonds, blue diamonds, green diamonds, yellow diamonds. That's kind of what it's looking like because they are so vibrant, all thanks to that round, brilliant diamond cutting and a lot of gold. Again, really simple, easy closure. You're just going to pop it open right here and then boom, it opens up and then you've got your figure eight. So you're going to keep that nice and secure. And that's, see how that just opens up and then you're out. And then you're in, and then you're out, and then you're in. And it's no problem at all to put that on. This is a all by yourself bracelet, which is nice. Take a look at it again up close, and we'll show you what we can do on this very last one. And it's our one only in the white gold. It's supposed to be $49.99. Yep, all day, every day, because you got those really important round brilliants. Take a tour with me here. Diamond pink, hot pink, purple pink, indigo blue, cornflower blue. That is a tricolor. It's a green, it's a blue, and it's a yellow all together. And there's our bright sunshine yellow, looking like a yellow diamond. We've got one, and I'm going to blow it out right now. The very first call is supposed to be $39.99 is the lowest. I'm not even leaving it at $29.99 because, quite frankly, it's a lot of one-of-a-kind jewelry we got to move tonight in our next 90 minutes. Doesn't leave us a lot of time, does it? Well, let's go even lower on this one. Somebody's got to love that bracelet already, and it's our last one. We've had a couple varieties. I had one with Asher cuts. We've had one with ovals. Now we're bringing you, to me, the one that is number one because of the sparkle. Nothing else is going to give you sparkle like a round brilliant in those sizable sapphires. And the color, just transitioning from one to another, is just perfection. We're going to make it $2,599, which will make it $24.99 at checkout. There's only one, though. Who got your star necklace there? What's her last initial? Oh, wonderful. Hi, Joni. Thank you. All righty. $25.99, $24.99 to check out. That's so good for a white gold bangle that's solid and heavy on its own. And then the sapphires and the diamonds are just extra, extra. Every single diamond halo, yes. You got it. Congratulations. Let's get to our pink diamond wheel. And this is going to be a bunch of one-onlys. I've got 4 to show you. And here's number 1. This is going to be something for everybody, too, because there's a wider band with the marquise. Then we have the triple halo, which you're about to see, which is going to be the cushion cut. These are all big pink diamonds. But before you tune out going, I know exactly where those are going to go because I know what fifth of a carat pink diamonds go for. Well, let's just put it this way. It's not the $49.99 wheel of old. There's a new price to get them home tonight. So here's where we continue. I've got a rare, well, you know this one's going to probably go first. That's the heart shape. And then we have a 15-point pair. I love that they're all so different. So we probably have a style to suit everybody's needs here as far as, classic with the triple halo, split shank. Here's the wider band, which I know a lot of ladies love. This makes a great pinky ring. That's instantly what I would do if it was just me adding to my collection. That pink diamond would be the instant pinky ring opportunity. There's the heart shape. That is a true heart shape, not a pear shape wannabe. And then there is a pear shape. So you've got different options from wider bands to triple halos to sleek mirror finish bands. But yep, they're all one only. So when you find the one you love, you may want to just jump in on the phone lines. But I got to tell you about these carat weights first on the centers, because that's what's really, what's giving it that $49.99 should be wheel price, is the fact that the center stones are all so large. That's really, really important to remember here. And I'm going to walk you through those so you can get maybe a better handle on which one you're thinking about. Let's start with the heart shape. That's going to be the 16-pointer right here. Notice it still has pink diamonds around it and then white diamonds around that. 16 points, 18 points, and 58 on your pink, pink, and white, respectively. Then let's go to the back. This is the 15-point pear shape. Then we go to the 19-point cushion cut. That would be, well, it's a tie. We've got the largest represented here in the cushion and here in the marquise. Each of those two centers are 19 points apiece. How about that? Marquise or square cushion. And this is where you got to be on the phone lines. Bigger stones here. Remember we had the 11-pointer earlier? Might look kind of similar to the one you see on the right side of that wheel. That was our 11-pointer. These are much bigger than that. Pink diamonds, in the world of pink diamonds, we know what happens when diamonds of any kind, really, pink especially. But when any diamond gets bigger, we know the price goes way, way, way up. Let's give you a value here. I've had these on a wheel before for $49.99. If we left that way, that means that tonight they would be $48.99. Not bad at all when you consider the sizes of the pink diamonds that are up here on this wheel for you to choose from. I love that you're getting four shapes, 4 choices as far as styling, really wearable designs, all of them. I say they're all rare, they're all unique, but what we're going to do is get you better value than you've ever even imagined. These are the kinds of things as a host you dream of doing when you think about selling to the point of like giving stuff away for free. This is as close. These sale events are as close as we get. It is a chance to pick up your favorite, get them while you can. I know a lot of people are just collecting them at this point, realizing that we don't have a lot new. There's not a lot brand new coming in. It's hard to replenish. Every time a pink diamond goes out the door, you know we have a hard time bringing them back, right? Take a look. And then we'll show you what we can do here. Because they're not the same price out there as they are in here. So that's where we'd love to go ahead. But, you know, when you're used to a certain value, if I got a $49.99 ring that houses a 19-point pink, and that 19-point pink is going to cost me from a dealer right now $16,000, well, then it's not a smart pickup, right? How am I going to bring that to you, pay $16,000 for the center, and then add gold and more pink diamonds and give it to you for $49.99? But that is why when we have a better value like we do right now because of this big summer sale, you get the best value possible. And they're not $49, and they're not $39, and they're not even $29. My goal is to get everybody a big pink diamond, regardless of your budget, regardless of if you're just throwing up your hands going, I don't even know who to trust anymore. Where am I going to find one that I actually know is natural? Well, we only have natural stones. So that can take away and alleviate that whole prospect. We're not even asking for, oh no, not even $19.99. Remember the carat weights here. 19-pointer in the center, 19-pointer in the center. Then we've got our pear shape, which is the 15-pointer in the back, and the heart shape is the 16-pointer. You let me know on those side diamond weights. We'll give all those to you as you call and ask, but they're not even $19.99. I knew I needed to go lower. I had an 11-pointer that didn't even get opened in an auction. That was literally an hour ago. So I know I'm going to need to go lower right now, and I will. So call me because these are the collectibles you can put away, put in a vault, give to that, donate to a museum, put it on loan in that local museum so they can have a pink diamond, whatever you need to do. But this is your time to pick them up because they're not $19.99 either. And this is all before $100. Which one do you like? The heart shape. I just kind of knew it was the heart shape, right? That's going to be at number 6876. Heart shape, already verifying that is the 16 pointer. 18 points in pink beside that, and another 58 points along the outside. And that's not even $19.99. None of them are. Let's get them out the door. It's our last call on the air. We're going to take them all apart if they last beyond tonight. So you're not paying $19 and you're not paying $18.99. This is such a value. Blow them out right now. Let's not even ask for $18.88. I'm going to make them $1,799 right now. That's it, but $16.99 you'll actually pay at checkout. So come on in, take advantage, and think about those 19 pointers up there, because every point does make a difference, and have 2 options at 19 points apiece is really extravagant. So we love having those here. Take advantage. There again is one 19-point marquise. Here's your other 19-pointer over here, 16 and 15 all around the wheel. So those get a final 60 seconds. It's our last call on pink diamonds, all natural fancy pink diamonds, and a lot going on beside them. But again, as you ask about them, we'll tell you all about your piece. Make sure you're grabbing the heart shape. It sounds like we're already verifying on that one. Enjoy. And then here we go. Big value coming your way. Top of the hour is that triple diamond band in the white diamonds. Have one of our favorite yellow diamonds in a 1 carat coming up. And that's going to have, well, look at this. This is a classic, $6,500 many years ago. Today, it's less. Oh, the big tanzanite is here. Not just a big tanzanite. It's the one with the biggest diamond weight. We have a 227 diamond weight around a 7 carat plus blue wing right there. That would be one to stick with us for. Should I just bring it out next? I'm now tempted with that kind of diamond. We don't do another ring, including our saddle, including our big bridge mountings. Nothing has that kind of diamond weight. That is the winner of the day. I was pretty excited about a trillion I had over the weekend. That was a great value, but that was still a smaller stone with smaller diamond weight and way more money. So come on in and we'll move these aside. Did you get the heart shape there, Allison? Congratulations. All right, here we go. Big tanzanite. I can't help myself. We're just going to bring it out. You can't flash something like that and say, okay, stay with me another hour. You just can't, because there's enough, or, well, let's not get too lofty here, but I think there's somebody who's saying, I like that ring. I'd like to know more about that ring. And if Lolo can go low on that ring and do it during a sale event where I'm getting $100 off, sign me up. Here it is. Item number is 6839. I was a big fan of the trillion cut I had in a bridge the other day. It was a 715 with a carat 82 in diamonds. Got it all memorized. I'm going to bring you something larger, because that trillion at last check is still here. So what I'm going to do is bring you a classic here. This is an oval, as you well know, but it's got all the reds. And it's in 14 karat solid. First, let's take a tour of the gold here, all the way around. This is the finishing. Well, isn't that decorative on the inside? That looks awfully nice. It is a 7 carat 29 on this ring. So there's your finishing that's going to build up. And can I just say, I'm going to mention the word pave. Usually pave implies, though, a teeny tiny little speck of a diamond, like a 1-pointer. Those are not 1-pointers. They're huge. To the tune of, when you actually stack them beside, up and down, and profile, you actually have a grand total here, and it is one of our larger mountings ever. We actually, a couple of mountings have been larger, but they weren't even our own. They were those baguette mountings that were not even our own design. This is really as large as we get and as large as we do. It is a 2 carat 27 diamond mounting. I know this is a little, higher end ring than we, typically see. But what if we can make it really, really inexplicably affordable tonight? Just to make sure that we can get a few pieces out the door before we leave you in an hour and 18 minutes. And that band, the triple band, is coming up at the top of the hour, so don't go anywhere. We got that triple diamond band if you want to go classic. This is where you get diamonds galore in a tanzanite 729, 227 of all-round brilliance to go with your ovals, set in this great finishing. Obviously, there's a lot of gold. You could never actually set all of that material without having a lot of gold, so you got that too. And now we just need a home for it. So here's the thing. I had the 715 with the carat 82. I can tell you right now where that was. And it's going to motivate me here, because all I have on this bag, and take a look for yourself, because these are not, I don't write these numbers, $12,999 for that ring. That's the photograph. There's the price. Here's where it's listed. So from $25,725 down to $12,999, pretty fair deal. Should be that price right here and now. I'm going to try something, because when I was with you over the weekend, I had a 715 with a carat 80. That was $39.99. It's still here. So here's my question for you. This is a larger stone with a larger diamond weight. Can we make this, if we make it the deal of all deals on bluing block Ds, the inventory over, so meaning like the best of what we have and what we do, can we get this a home? I'm hoping the answer is yes. But I know that when it's $12,999, like you saw on that bag, there's only so much that can be done. How do you make it more affordable? How do you make it doable? How do you get the value? Well, we're going to put it on the auction block. It is the only way to do this. It's not recommended on a sale event, but hey, we're going to try it anyways. We're going to do this right now. Together, we can do something fantastic. And you'll still get $100 off. You're still getting the option to change the gold color if you want to and get the sizing done for free and all of that. But right now, $13,000 just too pricey. Simply stated. Otherwise, we'd have a ruby bracelet out the door, right? It's just too pricey. It's too, and it's not that it's not worth it, because you got 227 of the big diamonds all the way around. That's amazing. Then almost the scalloped effect that creates this almost like a separation. So it's not just one big dome style, but that little bit of scallop design, which I think you'll see on the hand even better. So you can appreciate what this looks like when you see it from a distance and realize that is diamonds from all the angles. Every single one of the sides, if you will. Granted, there's like a soft dome to it, so it sits up not too high, but has diamonds from every single angle. Look at that. So all you see, even that front angle, of course, all done up in diamonds. And of course, one of the most sensational, bright neon bluing block Ds. How about this? I gotta put it on the auction block, because otherwise it's $13,000 or bust. And the answer is bust. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it a lot better than even, well, I gotta do this. Instead of $6,500, which is half, great value. Look at the reds, they're there, and that's only on TV. Wait till you see this in person at home. Wait till you see it with lesser light. That's more of a true to life color when you see this with your own eyes in person. Doesn't show off the diamonds as well, but, well, they still look good too, don't they? Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of the show with my hand held up to this light, and hopefully it'll stop buzzing. I'm thinking about giving it a whack and see if that helps, but I don't want it to fall on me. So here's what we're gonna do. 65, no. 6,000, no. 55, no. $5,000, not gonna do it. We gotta get those extra low. And I know auctions aren't the thing to do on a sale event. The price is on the bag, the lowest price we can do, but not anymore. The trillion, guys, we had that trillion over the weekend. You might know what I'm talking about. It was granted, it was smaller diamond weight, smaller stone, less gold. I'm not even gonna ask for $4,000 on this ring. You get more stone weight, more diamond weight, and more gold, and just really, really big diamonds. That's the other thing. That 227 is made up of individually larger stones. I'm not even asking $4,000. I know auctions are not the thing during a sale, but will you forgive me? Oh, jewelry gods above and viewers out at home, please forgive me for putting this piece on the auction block. Forgive me. I should not do it, but I just had a feeling, it was just a hunch, that $13,000 wasn't going to be enough tonight to get it out the door. I really want to see this get home. And we're changing the gold, and we're making it in your size, and it's not even going to be $4,000 to start. Oh my, I mean, that's what I thought would do it, because it's a bigger stone with more diamond weight. We had the trillion, which was a great buy, at $4,000 just like 2 days ago. So here's what I'm going to do instead of $4,000 or $39 or $38 or $37 or $36. Largest diamond mounting that we do. It's larger than our saddle ring, which you all know the saddle ring has got a carat, well, it's carat 79, but it's smaller diamonds too. They're smaller individual diamonds. This is a big deal. Let's not even do 36. I'm going to try this. Let's get it out the door from $3,500 to start, and we'll give it $50 increments, and we'll still take $100 off if you win. How do you win? A phone number, 626-626, blah-bitty, 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 blah-bitty. You know how to get in. That you know. What you don't know is how much money we're losing right now, potentially. But that's all based on if we get an open. If we do it, we do. If we don't, we don't. But here's the deal. And forgive me, I know this is not an auction format kind of event, but I'm going to try it anyways, because here are your options. $13,000 out the door, which would actually be $12,899 with the discount, or just go ahead and jump in with a phone call and go $3,500 to start. That's the big question right now. Two options: buy it now or participate in the auction. And we're looking for 35 and we don't have it. Let's give it 60 seconds. Yes. I have one. It's really large. Are they looking for something about 15 carats? I have a crystal opal. Are they looking? You can ask them. Smaller, larger, medium. Black opal, crystal opal, Christine, would be the good things that maybe you could ask. I have a crystal opal that's 15 carats. Well, 14.28. Close. Close, 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 close. 35 seconds left to get the open. Let me try this on again. I would be very surprised. Oh, and by the way, if we had a 35, and by the way, now at this point, we probably, and not looking at a lot of bidders here. Had none on the first auction. None. Zero. The first auction I did an hour ago, nothing. So we're not looking at probably a lot of people. Your competition is light. It's like showing up to Sotheby's and you're the only one there. Wouldn't that be nice? It never happens. But it would be nice, wouldn't it? Walk into Bonham's and you go, oh, hey, am I here on the wrong day? And the auctioneer goes, nope. Everyone else is a no-show. I guess you're going to get it all and have no competition. Think about that. Think about what that would mean if you were collecting art or if you were collecting, hey, gems. They auction off really unique and rare and exotic gems. I mean, think about it. Do you ever imagine having no competition on an auction? And the buy it now is $13,000, so you're saving close to 10 grand. If you were to win it at 35, you're only even paying 34, so your bid's not really a bid. It's crazy, right? Are we verifying an open? I see a couple people with phones. Kevin, Spencer, JT, Jess. Anybody on this auction? No, not yet. Not officially, at least. We're verifying. I'll take it. Yes, you're not on this one. But your haircut looks good, Kevin. Yeah. And they're out. And they're out. Do we have the open? Yes, let me try it on. Take a look at that. There it is on the hand. There it is. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a wider ring across the top center. It tapers down and down and down the sides. I'll show you the inside again because there's a fully finished, again, decorative undergallery. Keeps it pretty from the inside, but also keeps it comfortable when you glide that on your hand. Tapered, so you don't even need to size up on this one. And we officially have $3,500. Is that what you guys got to talk to me if you do. Tell me if you do, or if you don't want to use your voice, maybe raise your hand, or a thumbs up, or a wave, or I don't know. What would make sense on a Blue Wing Block D? Anybody? No? Okay. So we have 35? You've got it. Okay, so we've got 35. Well, all right. Took a minute, but we got it. Okay, got to make sure an occasion like this, when we're not sure if we want to have any competition here. So was the crystal opal too big? Yeah. So we'll bring out something smaller. You got it. This one's pretty big too. Oh, good. We have a free form. Good. All right. Who is it? Linda? Linda, you got it. All right. 35? Should we give it a final clock? Right now they're paying 34. If you came in with 35.50, and if you won, you'd really be paying, $34.50. So this is not a time to sit back and go, I'll get the next one. I don't have a 7 carat 29, especially not with a 2 carat 27 diamond mounting that is ever going to be this price. I have it's somewhere. I have a 715 trillion with a carat 82 in diamonds, less diamond, less tanzanite, and less gold. It's at a blowout, closeout, crazy clearance price of $39.99. You saw it. Showed it all weekend. Here's where, and don't even ask me how or why that's even still here, but it is. So I went $100 less, or $500 less. It's $100 less when you win it. It's $500 less to get you a bigger stone with bigger diamond weight. All happening in this one beautiful ring, and it's in your gold color, in your size. There is not an extra anything to pay for here. Come on in, take a look. Let's give it 2 minutes. Let's go. I think we are on our way. We got an opal coming up. Freeform opal, no less, coming up. And that is for Linda. And then we've got our last 2 minutes left on this one. And let's take a tour around it again. Walk you around through the inside. There's that underguy. See that tapering there? It's not like it's nothing. It's not like it's like whittled down to nothing. but you don't need to size up. There's a comfort built in through that undergallery, through that tapering, that makes it super easy to wear. I mean, can you just even look at that? Look at the diamonds. Look at every individual diamond. Usually a pave just requires a really teeny tiny little diamond. This is obviously a much bigger deal to get that kind of diamond weight. 2 carats, 27 worth, the largest mounting we do. We've had a couple from outside sources that every now and then have a 3 carat, but this is the largest we create. And it means it's our VS stones, which I think we all can appreciate and love. And we have $3,500 and nothing else, no competition at all right now. So this is your call. And yes, even on the auctions, there's another $100 coming right off that price tag when you win it. So it's time now. Now we're under a minute to get you in. So this is your time to jump in and be a part of it. And we are moments away from that triple row diamond band. We have so much to get to in so little time. And this is last call on this auction. And I hear you loud and clear. No auctions. I gotcha. It was fun to try. It's obviously resulting in a huge problem as far as, again, we're all accustomed, like there's a certain, in a clearance sale, you're accustomed to giving things away to a certain, under cost level, but to go thousands and thousands under cost the mounting like this is, and I mean that, that's not just a line, guys. This is a business. I think the people that say everything is under cost is ridiculous, because you can't do that every single day all year long and have a business that is surviving or thriving. But this is really truly the sale event scheduled to be $13,000 and now is so much less, and we've got 10 seconds left to make it official, and looks like it may just be going out at $3,500. So big congratulations. And we'll find out if there's any competition. Doesn't look like it, so that's done. 35 once, twice, and 3 times. That is sold. Enjoy. And then Linda, let's show this to her. It's a really unique piece. Totally looks like something from a gallery, like truly one of a kind, like not just like a jewelry store. I'm talking like a gallery where you meet the artist and the artist is the designer and they work together and all that. This is $69.83. I mean, look at this. It's not even just a free form from the outer shape. I don't know if you can see it from this angle either, but it actually has this little ridge, like a mountain range. You see that? There's a ridge in the opal. Do you see that? So it's not flat either. It's got that ridge, smooth, it's not sharp, but amongst the blues, the greens, and the yellows, and the reds, you've got this really special look. How about these diamonds? You've got 10 points in diamonds. You've got a bail on each side, so you can wear it like, with the opal to the left or the opal to the right. That's all up to you, because you've got a bail on each side, so choose how you want to wear it. Bigger diamonds burnished into the piece. It's yellow gold only as is. It's our free form. It really is cool. Here's the length on it. Let's show you from a distance against the hand here. I will put it with the opal off to the, camera right, but your left. And that's going to be one way to do it. You can see all that mirror finishing and the look that gives you. And then here's your length on it. It is 1 3/4 inches top to bottom. And again, you can switch it around. Let me give you a visual, because that could be hard to visualize otherwise. That's how it would look the other way. So again, utilize either of the bails, top and bottom. We specifically did that. That's an extra bit of work, but obviously wanted to do that for you so that you have the choice. You probably are going to have a preference. Everyone does. And here's what we'll do on this one. At $49.99 freeform piece, the opal is outstanding. It's a 306. But then you get all those individual larger diamonds there. And there they are, 5 of them set burnished into that band, or the gold solid band, which just really mimics the shape of the opal. I mean, it's got those beautiful kind of scalloped ridges that are kind of mimicking the shape of that stone. Let's just go ahead and blow it out. It's $19.99, but it'll be $18.99 at checkout. Look at the rainbow section you have there at the base. Really interesting with those yellows and oranges, and then the blues, the greens, and the purples all coming through very, very well. Also, there's some detail. This side is solid. This side has got some open cutout detailing as well. So just like to show you, our designers do such a good job of putting their heart and soul into the 360 of the piece that I want to really just show all that to you to appreciate it for what it is. There's the back of your opal, so you can see some of the host rock. That's solid natural black opal through and through. So that would be $18.99 if you'd like that. Do we have any feedback from Linda, our requester? No? Okay. That's a bummer. I hate when that happens. But anyway, Linda, if you can let us know, I can always make something for you as well if that's not your cup of tea. So coming up, top of the hour, 2 minutes. Well, I say we just get started with the deal. The deal in the band. Okie dokie. This is getting ready. Item number is 477. Do you know how old that item number is? Well, it goes back about 4 years since we've had That ring priced out this way. That, and I'm taking it lower than the old price as we really get close to the top of the hour. By the way, here's the other opal piece, just in case you're looking for a crystal opal. Let me just flash this because this is the crystal opal, and it's pretty awesome too. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Linda. Where's Linda calling us from? Wonderful. She's not like Southern California, not too far away. Christine, you did a great job. You found exactly what she wanted. That's awesome. Thank you, Linda. And if you like the crystal opal I flashed, let us know. Okay, so this is 109 in diamonds. Triple row band. The triple row. It's a big deal. Then you've got the solid gold around it. Any gold you want. Fabulous idea here. This is so much fun to get you a triple row in diamonds like that. White or gold all the way around. Huge opportunity here, and yep, it's our top of the hour for a reason. And I got you started a little early because that opal went very quickly. So now we're just going to ask, what else do you need to see before we go in our last hour? Stick around for this incredible. There might be some surprises coming up. We got the big Paraibas here. Their lowest price ever on the big Paraibas. They're coming as well. So this is just a moment. And yet this one's got that width. So we brought you bands, and this was inspired by something that I kicked off over the weekend, where clearly our bestseller of the weekend was our 5-stone diamond band of the whole weekend. And it was a busy weekend of shopping. But I wanted to bring you something for those gals that, like myself, maybe already have that 5-stone band or want something with a little more oomph to it. You want more diamond weight, you want more gold, you want more width to your band. This is the way to do that. And it's 109 in diamonds, triple row style. So it is stacked. I actually think this is wide enough. This could be a men's ring as well. I mean, you can't say that about a lot of pieces that, you know, are going to be substantial enough to be the right scale and size for the gentleman out there. But this one I think is. It's got enough of that power to it. Take a look. 109, yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold. Just a classic here. Let me try it on. But this has been, you know, again, that I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that old item number. Sorry, I'm trying to get this light to stop buzzing. Stop buzzing. Okay. I'm really, look at this. Look at this. Look at how deep the gold is. This was obviously made in an era where it was of less consequence how much gold you used. Because today, I'm going to tell you something. I weighed this. Now, granted, it's only in a size 6. And I can't give you gold weights because some of you are going to get in a 12. Somebody's going to get a 3. Someone's going to get a 6.5. Someone's going to get an 8.25. Everything is different based on your ring size. And that's all fine and well. If someone's only offering a 7 at a jewelry store, great. But when you've got this ability to make it in any size you need like we do, that's not only a convenience and a luxury and free, but it also is going to, again, take a different gold weight no matter what size you get. Let's take a look at this on, though, because that's important. You've got to see what a statement that makes when it's on the hand, and this is your easy to wear, even though it's not flat against the hand, because we're doing it right, setting it up in a lot of gold. It does have that little bit of elevation to it, but smooth to the touch. Nothing to snag, nothing sharp. These are all that shared prong design that make it so wearable, because if you have a band, you're probably going to want to wear it every single day. That's what this band is. But here's the trick. This is the trick. Like, I know it's a sale event. We're going to bring you a great price, obviously. But what I love about this particular top of the hour and why it's so extra good is because we're using a 4-year-old, or is it 3.5 or 4? I don't know. It's a years and years and years old item number. So not only are we giving you the discount on the discount, we're taking it back to like years ago, and then we're discounting that price because today, well, here it is. I'm not shy about showing this to you because I think when a sale event happens like this, you need to know where it stands. That ring is $29.99. That would be our sale price today. But because, and that makes sense, right? You look at the diamonds, you look at that beautiful design, the gold all the way around, the fact that you're going to wear it probably every day. Those are the ones worth investing into when you've got something you can wear all the time and just enjoy. But here's the issue. That's today's deal, so $28.99 would be your deal. At checkout, we're going to do better. And this is the strategy of using the old item number. Let's time travel together, back in time to when, now I don't know about you, I don't really need to revisit the past. I don't think so. I mean, maybe like when I was a teenager And I went on those trips that I never really appreciated when you were a kid because you were a kid. Now you do anything as an adult to go back on that vacation because now you'd appreciate it a lot more, you know, that kind of thing. You ever think like that? Like, yeah, that would have been fun. I just didn't know what work life was all about then. This is really where we're going to go back in time to a pleasant time when jewelry was less, gold was less, diamonds were less. And that could not be more of a statement than what we're going to do on a band that really everybody should have. I mean, this really, if you got a gentleman who's, you know, on the blingy side, this would work. Again, no restrictions on sizing it up or down for you. So really pinky rings and index finger rings and whatever you want to wear it, that's going to be done for you. But it's going to be white, yellow, rose gold. It's not even $29.99. There's a reason this falls at the top of the hour so that you can take advantage of one of our best values of the event and not pay $29 and not pay $28 and forget about even $2,000 altogether. This is not just a little baby band. This has got that thickness and that size all the way around, that depth to it that you see right there that is so well done, and the ability to get any gold. Don't be afraid of the yellow gold because our diamonds, they stand up in any gold color. So you can get any gold you want. You're still going to show off the pristine beauty of those VS white diamonds, but it's not $19.99 either. I don't know about you, but saving $1,000 is pretty good in today's diamond and gold world. We're going to make it a whole lot more interesting than that and worthy of the top of the hour. That's the idea here. You tune in looking for a great deal. You've got the sale event behind it. You know this is going to be our lowest price. Can I just say this? Ever. So even when you were shopping this ring, listen, some of you have been with us for 3 and 4 years. If you remember this ring as a deal then, and you were shopping then, and you were getting the deal then, it's still a better price today to get this piece. That's the beauty of it. You're saving more than you would have paid that many years ago when gold and diamonds were less. Everything was less, but gold and diamonds way less. Take a look. Not even 19 or 18 or 17. This is must have. And maybe you want to stack it. Notice that straight edge to either side. You could put another band next to it. That micro pave, that wonder ring if you want to create a different look. You could put the 5-stone band next to it if you want to stack and layer, go ahead. But to get a carat 09 in all of that gold and not have to pay even 17 or 16 or 15 or 14, that's how we do it. And yet, this is going back for you to a level we could never do this today. It's what we have, and what we have here made up and ready to go is all we can, because if I'm making that, again, that's not smart business to start putting, you know, $4,000 and $5,000 into a ring that we're charging you $14.99 for. But it's even better than that. And we're not going to help you with just a little bit of savings. This is about treat yourself time to the best deals you've seen. Classics like this very rarely go on sale at all. Even at your designer jewelers and whatnot, you don't see classic pieces like this. Diamonds and gold go on discount. But tonight, shop in the right place at the right time. And we're going to make this even better than 14 or 13 or 12 or 11. It's time to dial, because what you have here is a major, major ring, so outstanding and weighty. If you are missing gold weights now and you're willing to shop the big designers, and you love shopping the big designers, and you know it's more money, and then you go, why am I still not getting the big heavy weight when I'm shopping a $25,000 ring? Well, because everything is so much more pricey than it used to be. And this is where everybody's cutting corners and truly, literally like hollowing out, cutting gold out, hollowing out, not doing undergalleries. This is where you never have to compromise your quality. I'm going to make it less than 11, less than 10. Let's blow it out. It's $999 a band. You're getting it for $899 when you say yes. But that's in any gold, any size, and we got to give it 60 seconds because that'll be long, long, long gone. And for $899, where are you getting a band like that? Where are you getting a 3-row triple style stacked like they are, seamlessly set side to side? And anybody intrigued on that big pot of Eva wheel? We got one 3 carat, 2 carat, and 181. And don't you think that maybe the 3 carat might go quickly when they're all on a wheel at the same price? I do. But we're going to show them all to you. Big pot of Eva deal coming up. Thank you. Yellow gold, white gold. Okay, so if operators will let me know here in our last call which one you'd like, because we are again counting down what we have, because I can't make them at that price. You know that. A big deal like that kind of gold weight can't be done. So $899, you got one. Thank you. Who else has got one? You've got one too. What colors though, guys? White gold and white gold? Jalen? White gold? All right, white gold, very popular here. And that is what it looks like on the hand. I love it. Just easy to wear, right? It could even be, I think it's wide for a pinky ring and a thumb ring, but you know your personal preference there. I think ring finger, middle finger, index finger. We are sizing. We are size, whatever you need, guys. It doesn't matter. You're always getting the carat 09. You're getting that substance in which color? Yes, true to size, and another white gold is gone. Wowza, that white gold has taken a major, well, it's taken a turn because it's super popular. It's what we luckily started with the most quantity of, so that's good news, but it's flying. But at $8.99, what a value. Way to go. Thank you so much. Great job to get those bands at $8.99. That is impressive. All right, we're on our way, guys. Big top of the hour is already here, but then we've got a lot more to show you. The Paraíba wheel, I think, is worth seeing for our collectors. Yeah, I'll show it on the early side. I'm not going to wait till the very end of the night here, but there's a 3 and a 2 and a 1. So I'm thinking the 3 carat is going to get a lot of attention at this discount. And all a little different. We've even got a style that could be a gent style in Paraíba. Don't see that all the time. So let's get to those Paraíbas next and really get you that huge opportunity to get the best of the best in Paraíbas, including one of our largest. There's a 5 carat, but that's pretty included for my taste. I mean, I know it should be because it's 5 carats, but I like seeing one like this. What a color. Wow. So that's the 3 carat 17 coming up. Well, we can go lowest price of all time on everything. So I say bring out some of our rare and best. We had the 2 carat yellow diamond earlier. Let's bring out the big Paraíbas. Okay, coming up. Starting with the 3 carat, keep calling on that band. They're very popular. There's the 3 carat 17. That's where we begin. If you want a pear shape, I know it's almost not even right putting these up together, but I like showing them together so you can see the comparisons. But each one has been on the air numerous times. They're ready for their home. Question? Oh, hi, Betty. Did she get a diamond band? Wonderful. Thank you, Betty. Nice to hear from you. Happy July. Take a look at this. Ooh, now that is a cool ring. And all mirror reflective, big band, squared off, everything set on top, which are those 2 main event stones. It's a quick Paraíba wheel because we got a trio here and they need to go and they need to find their homes and we are about to do it to it. Now, these are not inexpensive. There's a 317. There's a 2 carat plus and there's a 1 carat 81. So they're big stones. But what I love is the variety it brings you. We've got gents or ladies. We've got bigger diamonds, smaller diamonds. We've got more classic halo versus more of that signature style that brings you a split shank and the halo. It's just a matter of who wants what. These are the lowest prices. I know sometimes it can be exhausting as a viewer and a host to be showing the same pieces again and again and again and again. Sometimes these pieces that are a little more high-end and rare get their, they sometimes stick around for a little while. Tonight's mission is simple and singular, is to get them all their lowest price ever. This would be the event to do it, and it is going to be a last call on these pieces. We have, I was talking to a gal on Sunday afternoon, and she said, you talk about Paraíbas. I know you have a bunch of them, and I know you're well-versed on Paraíbas, but she says, I don't see those kind of elevations in prices. And I'm going, where are you seeing them? She goes, well, nowhere, but but I'm not seeing, I'm like, they are nowhere. There's no place really that, besides a couple of great avenues like our own, you can't even get these stones. These stones, and every appraiser is different. Every locale is different. Sometimes things cost more in one region of the world than they do in another. I'm telling you right now, I have several Paraíbas, and I'm going to talk about the ones that I have that are similar to these sizes in the 2 to 3 carat plus range. I literally had an appraisal done in April. It was mid-April of this year on a 2.5 carat Paraíba, this color, in my collection. And again, we live in Los Angeles. Things are a little different here than some other places in the world. I get that. Totally understand. Lived my whole life here. But I got to tell you, that 2.5 carat stone, it's a pear shape, by the way. It's a beautiful blue-green color, signature color like this. I had it appraised all of 3 months ago. That stone, it appraised for $65,000 a carat. That's a loose stone. You're getting, of course, gold and diamonds. So keep in mind where these are going. There has not been, in my many years of offering Paraíba, there has never been a set level. You notice they're not in buying guides listed as a pricing because there's so much degree of variance. There's so much fluctuation. There's so much, it's fluidity in the stone. It's rapidly changing year by year by year. Nobody has seen it stop yet. I just want to point that out to our collectors who are thinking about this, because what we have, and some of you have pointed out, well, we don't see many new Paraibas come around at TVON. That's exactly right. We have the greatest connections in the world, I believe, to gems, and yet you're right, we don't see them anymore. And that's either because the quality is not there, or it's just too pricey. And you love a value. So here's our option in 3 amazing values. I've got a 5 carat plus, but it is in that $35,000 range. So I wanted to get you some options here. Let me walk you through some carat weights, because yes, this would be the 3 carat right here. That's in the middle. That's the 317 with the 118 in diamonds. Then we go over to our next size down, which is actually this modified elongated trillion. It's kind of like a trillion meets a pear. That's our 206. That also has a 34-point trillion that meets the point there, which is really lovely. Have never had a ring beyond this, and this is the inside with that logo embossed on the interior there. These all can be changed, by the way. Gold color is really flexible here. We want you to be able to choose your favorite gold. And then we go over here to the smallest of the wheel, but it's still a 181. And that is the ultimate in clarity on that pear shape. So you're already looking at 3 amazing stones. But if you didn't have this to compare, would you notice this is clean, this is clean. This one, of course, being that it's a little larger, it's not as clean, but it's definitely giving the glow. So it's not dirty where you're seeing a lot of needles. It just doesn't have as much of that perfect clarity we're seeing in this pear shape and this trillion cut over here. But that's what I like about this wheel and this variety, is giving you some choices, giving you some different ideas, having different varieties of shapes and clarities and sizes so you can choose what works for your collection. But this is as low as they can go. It is the most, what most gem people call the rarest stone in the world, as far as like a popular, also like marketable stone. Obviously there's some rare stones out there that are not available in the marketplace. This is in some auction houses and in some retail jewelry stores, at least in the history of the last couple of decades. A lot of stones are just either not wearable in jewelry, or they're not really marketable because they might be rare, but they're not beautiful at the same time. This really fits the bill here. We're going to bring you an incredible low. It's a beautiful stone to try. If you've never tried them before, I always advise, you know, if you do enjoy the color, add one to your collection, because this is where we can make them affordable. I tell you, I talked to my best friend in the business is actually a gal. She's I've known her since literally day one. I met her on the first day I ever did a show of shopping many years ago now, and she's a dear friend. She lives in Brazil now. She's not in the States, but her family were the original Brazilian Paraíba miners. So she's just, and I love her for her, not just because her family is the original miners, because that's a pretty cool deal, and that's quite something to be proud of. But she's an incredible person. She's a gem herself. But the point is that I talk to her about once a week, and there is nothing going on worldwide in selling this stone. They know there's only a select group of miners that have ever sold it, that have ever wholesaled it out. There's nobody with any movement. We call it no movement. There's no movement on the stone except for the pricing. Nobody's selling it. Nobody's digging it anymore. You know that. And I don't mean like digging it like, ooh, cool, I dig that. No, I mean like digging it out of the ground. Sources are closed. All 3 are gone. Brazil, Mozambique, Nigeria, all done. This is our trio. We have a $25,000 price on the 2 carat. We have a, $35,000 price on the pair, because that's the extra clarity and the big size. Wow, look at that. And the big diamonds, heart shapes around it too. And then also the 317, well, $51,000. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make these easy. They're all coming down to their low. This is the lowest of any that can go. So I think if you're getting a little larger stone at the same low price as one of the smaller stones, well, guess what? We're going on the lower common denominator for price tag, not the higher. So this is where, if you're taking that 3 carat extra, if you're taking that big trillion, that 206, great. Here's your chance right now, guys. We're not making them 25,000 or even half of that. 12,500, still not good enough. We realize that this is, again, the time when you're looking for not just the deal. You want that deal, that extra. I'm not even asking $10,000. I cannot believe we got a 3 carat plus sitting right up there, 317, 118 in diamonds, and it's less than $10,000. That doesn't happen. And that, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the first one everyone's talking about. We have callers on the line. Are they talking about the 3 carat 17? I would imagine so. Watch the glow. Still maintaining all that neon to that stone, even in darkness. I have completely shadowed our display. There's full light, great glow to the stone. It becomes even more illuminated when it's in the shadows and when it's a darker ambient here. That is not going to be $9,000 a ring. Tell me which one you love. They're not going to be $9,000. Let's go back to our wheel. I don't even want to ask for $8,000 on a 317, a 2 carat 06. By the way, that one's in 18 karat gold, no less. And then also the 181 that is just superior clarity. And I'm not even asking for $79.99. This is your last shot on all 3 of these rings. It's our last call. It's our best price. It is not even $79 or $78 or even going to be $77.99. This is your last call on those rings. Let's make them $77.77 and then $100 extra off that to get those, any one of those, home to you to experience what it's all about on a big Paraíba trio. I cannot get over that there's a 317. Just cannot get over that. That is very impressive for $76.77 at checkout, and that is exactly what you've got. So $77.77, we'll give it a final 60 seconds. Had to show those to you. And then again, if you want a Tanzanite and Paraíba, look what we have. That's got to get a home, and somehow I'm going to make that piece under 10 grand for a 15 karat Tanzanite with the Paraíbas. One more wheel after this too. We got another one, another museum level wheel. It's got a fawn diamond. It's got a Paraíba. That Paraíba I will not show. Nope, that one's too dirty. And then we got, mandarin and sapphire. All right, another wheel coming up, another trio on the way. 30 seconds left with our Paraíbas to take a look at for your consideration, as they say out here in Los Angeles when award season comes out, for your consideration. All right. A big ruby's here, a 207. We got a very special bracelet too, a diamond bracelet. Now this is nice. A diamond bracelet that's got a great link. We had the ring to match the other day too. You might remember the ring that looked like this. Do you remember it? Oh yeah. Got that bracelet coming up, but I really think what needs a home, because probably my best value I'm looking at here besides the Paraíbas at this point, is the yellow diamond bracelet. Brought this to you a couple days ago, had a lot of people after the show talking about it, so let's get it at home. $64.77. Last call on our Paraíbas, 317-206 in 18K, and here's the 181. That is the ultimate in clarity, by the way. If you just want everything in a stone size clarity, that's the way to go. I'm going to show you this beautiful yellow diamond bracelet. It's the link style. It's got 2 carats of center stones, so each one is gigantic. And we're also talking about the link that brings together more yellow diamonds and white diamonds all in one. It's just got to go. And I know this was something, it seems like the one everybody was talking about. Because I know that sometimes quickly when we're moving through a weekend at hyperspeed and we're really busy, it gets to be that moment where some people need to take a step back and think about it a little bit on a more considered purchase. I get that. So a lot of you were saying, let me see this again for another look. So let's just find out if we've got those callers and those yellow diamond shoppers still here with us on this Wednesday night, as we're about ready to wrap it up in about 40 minutes. But again, if you have any requests, haven't had one yet besides the opal, and look what we did. We got the opal out the door, so that was great. If you have a request, though, something you'd like to see or something you missed out on, let us know so we can show it on the air here before we go. This is $64.77. It's our 2 carat cushion cut bracelet. So each and every cushion cut you have throughout this bracelet, they're large. But then each one has got a perfect halo of matching yellow diamonds around it. Then you have the white diamonds around that. Then you have all the way around, and this is what it looks like on. It's stunning. And this is two-tone, so you never need to worry about, is it going to go with what I'm wearing? The answer is yes, because as long as you wear either a yellow or a white, or if you like to combine them together, you've got that opportunity right here. Here's what it looks like. There's an insert closure, so this is really easy. It's like a tennis bracelet as far as how it fastens and how you'll put it on. But then you can see those larger cushion cuts all the way around. It's the link that I love that really shows off better when you see it with a background, like your wrist, right? So you see how that link goes from one end, which is your insert closure, to the other. All solid stones here. There's 2, of course, there have to be 2 figure-8 safeties there as well. And it's just time to let this one go. And this is that every day. I mean, there's nothing too overall large about it. that makes it really, I think that's what's so wonderful. It makes it really easy to wear when it's a really a good style and a good size. You know, I think that's one that I would not be shy about wearing this even on the daily basis as you would a tennis bracelet, right? Just wear it. If you're comfortable wearing white diamonds every day, feel comfortable wearing your yellow diamonds in these big sizes. Do want to walk you through how many are here, because you'll see there are 2, 4, 6, hold on, let's recap. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, 11, 12 dozen diamonds. That would be a dozen yellow diamonds individually. Take a look at it up close here, and we'll show you how each and every one of them looks, because this is kind of like having 12 different rings all in one, right? Because among those 2 carats of total weight, you've got those 12 individual cushion cut stones. So that's 16.5 points or so each. Then you have another 67 points in the yellow diamonds around that halo would be around each and every one of your yellows. And then the white diamonds is 82 points in the white diamonds. My question is this: who's thinking about it? Because I know that it's easy to look at carat weights and not think for a moment about gold. But in a bracelet, it requires more gold. It really does. Bracelets require more gold than anything else we bring, except for the rare collars, which, you know, haven't been here in months. This is where you've got a truly staggering amount of gold, and you've got these gorgeous links, everything about this bracelet covered in diamonds, nothing left behind, all solid stones and diamonds, everything, yet the link is so high-end itself. I think the way a link is made oftentimes gives you a look of either high-end or maybe just ordinary. This is that super high-end, what I call status link. There's no doubt about that. And your total diamond weight here is tremendous. I know it's not fair to just lump them all together because the 2 carat of the big yellows are so important, but you know, for the sake of just math and letting you know where the total weight stands, that's $349 total. It was supposed to be $19,998. I'm doing better than that, and we just need 1 collar. That's it. It's just 1 wearable bracelet for every day, still stackable, still something you can put on next to your other favorite bracelets that you may have or that you may own or that you may wear, but it's not going to be $20,000. And this is how we do it. There's only 1, so call me early, because if it's a sale event, guys, then something good's happening, and the price can't be better. I can't bring it to you for less. I wish I could, but I can't. This is the lowest. That's the beauty of this event, is you know whatever price you see on the air tonight, it's the lowest you're getting the opportunity to get for anything. That's what's so crucial. You're getting the lowest price, even on a bracelet that should be more. And I'm not even asking for $10,000 or $99.99. It's time to get your big yellow diamond piece. And I think of all the hundreds of yellow diamond rings we've had, hundreds from half caraters to 1 caraters to 2 caraters, all the way on up to 4. And I have not had a true bracelet that really matches those rings like this bracelet does. And I'm thinking about the ladies that message that love their yellow diamonds and wear their yellow diamonds, and maybe, just maybe, if we get the price just right, you can have that matching, coordinating set piece. Do you see how that link moves? It's not like a stiff link you see how it actually comes together here with the links. I'm trying to do it gracefully with the tweezers, but no. You see how that's done? So there's that great movement it has, the beautiful way it's made. We're not even going to ask for $99.99. I got to get it at home. Just got to find a way. And I know this is a bigger piece, and we still have the 2 carat yellow we showed you earlier if you want to go ahead and add a 2 carat to your 2 carats of yellows here. And I'm not going to ask for $9,000, $8,000, or $7,000. And why it's not even $6,000 beyond me. But it has a lot to do with the sale and getting you the greatest values. Here it is again on the wrist, because I think that's what counts. I make any jewelry look small, but you know what? That's a good size for everyday wear, I believe. As far as just the overall size of the link itself, it's not even $69. It's not even $59.99. I don't know, but you're buying a lot of gold bracelets out and about where you're getting gold weight with no diamonds at all for that price. We're doing better than even $59.99. Take advantage of it. This is all the way through. There's your insert, 2 figure 8s, as you would expect, with a piece of this high-end kind of quality. There's your other side of your closure as well. So basically that's where your other side inserts. It pushes together. It actually, you can see how the link is going to actually disguise that, because there's a diamond right over it, so that pattern continues seamlessly all the way around. And I'm not even asking $59. My goodness, what's it going to take to get this out the door? Tell me. Tell me tonight, what is it going to take to get this bracelet at home? Because at $59, that should be gone. I'll go lower. 2 carats, 67 points. That's 267 in the yellows, 349 total when you include the white diamonds. Solid gold, but again, comfort and beauty and timeless to that designer link, no doubt about it. And look at that fluidity that link gives you, because all the links are all basically interlocking. So it's not just a stationary set static piece. You've got that movement that makes it so rich and lovely. And I'm going to make it even better than $59.99. Let's go for it. We can do this. We can get you an even better price. Today's the day. Tonight is the night to get you the bargains. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54. It's got to go even lower, because we got to get it at home, and all we need to do is make that price right. We're there. You know what? A little extra is going to help everybody enjoy it. It's a super special piece. We love having it for you, and you know what? I'm not even ask for 54. It's just time to get it at home right now. Just the ultimate in yellow diamonds, and so many of you have a ring like this, like a 1 carater. Look at how beautiful that looks with it. Look at that. That's the match right there. If you want that ring, we can do that ring. But how many of you already have something like that? You're good. You got the ring. And you know, if you love the ring, you know you're going to love the bracelet. How about 53? 52, 51.99. I mean, what is it going to take to get a bracelet? I get it. We can't judge this like we do a ring. You got to understand, there's just so much more gold, so much more work, so much more diamond weight, so much more of everything to go into a bracelet, and yet it's not even 51 or 5,099. Let's do it to it. $49.99 first caller makes it $48.99 at checkout. That's the bracelet to own right there for yellow diamonds. I don't have anything else like it. I remember back in the day when everyone was fighting over one bangle that had 1 yellow diamond in the center, and it was more money. Here's your way to get 2 full carats of cushion cuts, all matched to perfection all the way through the bracelet. That's in solid 14K. You got your 2 tones of gold, and my goodness, any yellow diamond, especially if you have a cushion cut square. I mean, my goodness, it'll go with any yellow diamond that we've had. But if you had a cushion cut square, that is a perfect match to it. And for $48.99, that's got to go. So let me know if that's yours, because that is a really just important value. And then we do have that matching yellow diamond ring that is so awesome. A yellow diamond, we showed you the big 2 carat, but we have this amazing 1 carater here that is actually a 101. We can show that too, because that is a great match there in the ring. I mean, look at these together. You can't deny that that looks like something that you would have spent at least a couple $100,000 on for the set. What do you think about them together here? Do you think that ring and that bracelet, do you think anybody's going to imagine you spent like under $10,000 to get everything there? Like honestly, yellow diamonds that are natural, 1 carat here, 2 carats here. Does that ever look like, and yeah, I can actually make that whole thing under $10,000 if you want both pieces. That's impressive. So there's the bracelet, still here. Let's show you the ring, just in case you're digging the ring, and that's a 101. Then it's going to be all what is around it here that makes it so unbelievably classic and awesome. We get the yellow diamonds and the white diamonds in that ring. All right, so let's take a look at the ring next. The bracelet should be gone, but here we are with the ring on the way, and it's going to be item number 742. You know why this item number is so old? This actually was the first yellow diamond ring that I ever brought to you on this show many years ago. It was about 4 years ago. We did not have yellow diamonds prior to this. We did not. And when it came to our very first cushion cut yellow diamond, very first yellow diamond actually overall, this was the very first one. This was the first ring, the first mounting, the first everything we put together for you. So this is always in my mind like an icon for us, because if you were watching way back then, you know how excited we were. I mean, we put out the bulletin. We were like advertising, telling everybody, promoting it for weeks on end that we were going to actually have yellow diamonds. Who knew that it would lead to such an incredible opportunity that we brought you over the last several years as we have to make yellow diamonds affordable. This is our 101. This has 21 points of additional yellow diamonds, kind of like the last bracelet where there's that halo around your cushion, and then you have the big white diamond weight. That's 117. Back 4 years ago now, it's 4 now. Do you know it was $6,500 back then? Back then. Somewhere there's a tape of it that I'll have to wrestle up, because that was the price 4 years ago. Our very first yellow diamond foray at TVON. Now, today, a little different. Take a look. I know you're thinking, you know, what's it going to be today? 26,000, 36,000. No, I'm actually going to try to make it a deal here, because if the bracelet is still hanging out, and it's verifying, but for the moment still technically hanging out, let's make this better than 65, which is true story, where it was 4 years ago as our first ever. And you've got so much going on. The side diamond weight's going to be 138. You've got another. So then that's 239 total weight in diamonds there. It's getting close to the bracelet weight, right? So here, instead of 65, we're going to make this a lot easier for you right now. And anybody who needs a yellow diamond still in the ring version, well, this is the one I just had on my hand. Let's put it there again. Isn't that just a great classic ring? Taking that cushion cut, wrapping it in 2 halos, getting you the yellow diamonds first, then the big, big white diamonds around it. That's where you're getting that 117. Sure, there's a few diamonds down the shoulders as well just to dress it up, but most of that carat weight is around that outer halo, that 117. Well, 65, 55, 45, I tell you. A rough go on a Wednesday, but I'll tell you what, if we got the bracelet, if the bracelet is still here, it's like white flag time. If I can make the ring even better though, let's get you the whole set. Let's get you the opportunity to get everything. Let's get you the set. You want the set? We can make it easy. I told you under $10,000, that still doesn't do it. I'm not even gonna ask for 45. I'm not gonna ask for 35. I'm gonna do something in this late portion of Wednesday here to get you both. If you want the bracelet and the ring, we're gonna make it doable. I said under $10,000 because that ring was supposed to be $5,000 at the minimum, and then the bracelet's under $5,000. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm already under that. I've saved you another $1,500 off the $5,000 price tag. We're gonna go lower. I'm not even gonna let it be 35. I think we all know what 1 carat yellow diamonds, where they start and where they stay. To go lower than that should not be happening. We're going to make it happen right now. If you like this ring, best value I can bring on yellow diamonds. We don't need to make a habit of this. I'm going to have other 1 carat yellow diamonds, I'm sure. Do not bank on them being this price. This is because it's our super summer sale. Take a look. It's not going to be 35, 34, 33 or 32 or 31 or $3,000. I'm going to make it better. And if we go $29.99, that officially is the absolute lowest a 1 carat can be. But I want to get you, if you want to, the bracelet and the ring. You don't have to get the set, just to be clear. The price you see up here that was from 4 years ago. Here's the bracelet that is the match. I say get them together. I know that might be a little bit of an investment, but you know what? Think about how much money that would save you based on what you're spending on yellow diamonds anywhere else on planet Earth, and you're not even spending $29.99 on the ring. I will go lower just because I got to make sure this ring goes, and we'll make sure that we keep on dropping it till it does. So if you're thinking about it, you call now. My other option is a 201, but that's hanging out at $15,000. Listen, not everyone can do $15,000. A lot more people can do $29.99. But I'm going to get you an extra because we're 25 minutes from the end of the show. It's our Wednesday night. Nobody saw the sale coming. Everyone thought it ended on Monday. I gotcha. I tell you what, I'm not even going to ask for $29.99. This is where it's dialing time. Because if you think, well, that's $28.99, so that's good. No. It's going way, 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 way lower. I just need a little bit of help here. I'm going to do whatever I need to do here to move some jewelry in our last 20 minutes. But I hope that we have some callers that are witnessing this to appreciate what is happening on the jewelry sale. Because instead of 29 or 28 or 27, and please note the size of those large white diamonds around the very edge there, because that's a big deal to get a carat 17 in those white diamonds. That's pretty impressive. But then to get another carat 22 of the yellows, because that's all yellow. So the vast majority of what you're getting is still going to be the yellow diamonds. That's 239 total weight, and I'm not asking 27 or 26 or 25.99. This is where I'm at your mercy here, but I got to move some jewelry before we sign off, and that's 23 minutes from right now. So that's the ring that I think should appeal to somebody, and at this price tag should appeal to everybody who appreciates a value and a discount beyond. Because somehow, when you can't buy a nice leather handbag made in Italy for $2,500, heck, it's 3 times that. I mean, we live in an era that I never, ever thought I would witness. And I'm, not 100 yet. Like I've never thought I would see the day where if you get a made in Italy leather bag, it's more than a piece of jewelry at TVON. Like a lot more. This is where you do it, guys. And that's great for a season to have that it bag for that 6 months it's hot. But you know what? I'd much rather have the timeless, everlasting nature that this is in fine diamonds, fine jewelry, fine gold, and why it's here at $25.99, I have no idea. But we're going to go lower, and we're going to reward that first caller. Whoever's in on it gets it. It's not, and by the way, you're still getting $100 off. Just, an extra $100 off this. Already what I'm saving you is thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And I'm not asking $25.99. There's no other way to get yellow diamonds like this for this price. It is time to dial. And we got nobody even in yet. So come on, take a look. There are values, and then there are super summer sale values and a late night Wednesday night. And that's where you're getting a lot extra. I'll wait for you. You know what I want to do, Tony? I want to give it 30 seconds for everyone to dial in who might be thinking about it, because I'm really fixing to go lower here. And the 239 diamond weight hasn't changed. Of course. Keep in mind, a measure. They're like, that girl's a giant up there. So can you tell? Because I've had people return stuff because it's too big. They're like, I can't tell you how many times I've read this. It's a handwritten note that said it looked totally normal on her hand, and it's gigantuous on mine. And that is my fault. But take a look. Let's measure it for you. Let's measure it. I'm going to get a ruler here. So you can see from the top to the bottom, it is a little bit, just a bit over ½ an inch at the widest point. This is one basic band in the back. Let's take a look at this band from the back here. I'm going to try. That's like if you want to wear a band, which ironically would be more than $25.99 in any place that sells solid jewelry on its own. That right there would be over $25.99 if that's all you were getting. That's the basic band in the back. Bad host. Bad, 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 bad. You're not supposed to do prices like this. It's true. But this is the thing, guys. That's what you're getting instead. So how about the same price, and yet you're getting a carat 01 in the middle and 21 points of yellow beside it and another carat 17 around that. That is not supposed to be $25.99. Let's go even lower. Would you like the gold band like all on its own like that? Or would you like to spend less and get this? I mean, I think it's an easy decision to make. Even if you're going, well, I'm not going to wear it, but I'll save it, or I'll gift it, or I'll resell it, or whatever. This is your time to make this happen. $25.99? Nope. Let's go even lower. The very first and only caller. Make it $2,499, which actually makes it $23.99 at checkout. And that will get the job done, because that just is unbelievable. And if you want to throw in the bracelet is here, yes. You can do anything you want, technically, but what are they thinking? All yellow, you can do it. I mean, again, have they seen a yellow diamond in all yellow gold? There's a reason why we still do the yellow and the yellow and the white and the white. Take our, if you're not sure, take our designer expertise experience and run with it. But $23.99 at checkout. And the bracelet is here if you want it for $48.99 at checkout. Unbelievable value. That is just, ooh, 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 ooh. And by the way, that was 4 years ago. I don't know if Tony can fit that up there. That was 4 years ago. 4 years ago. That wasn't like tonight, it was $6,500. It's obviously supposed to be more today. But 4 years ago, when I was standing here with you, and I'd only been here, I was a little pup at TVON. I'd only been here a couple years at that point. And 2 years offering jewelry at TVON, never had a yellow diamond until 4 years ago, brought this. It was in October, I believe, so it'll be 4 years in October, and brought out our first yellow diamond. It was this ring, this mounting, this style, this diamond weight. Do we have questions, Kevin? Oh, you're just looking, what? I can't go lower. I mean, I've taken a $6,500 4-year-ago ring and made it $23.99 checkout. That is it. That's all I can do. I've done more than I ever should venture to do, no matter what kind of level of desperation is reached. That's the deal. That's the deal to try. That's what you got to see. Spencer, Allison, Antonio, let me know if you're verifying on it, or if it's gone, or if I should stay, or if I should show the bracelet again to match. Be happy to do that too. Gosh, how badly bruised do you think my knuckles are going to be tomorrow after that ruler slapping? That kind of hurt, but I have no right. I have no business doing this, but sometimes You just got to move the jewelry. It's just got to go. And hopefully, I mean, again, you're the beneficiary of it. You get to be the beneficiary of getting a better savings. I just don't know. And again, for those of you that think leather handbag 3 times, 4 times, yep, look around. Yep. I mean, it's like that's what I don't get about today's jewelry world is that, again, and everything else, we're so on our own island on this, but we really do bring you values on smart ways, because I had this discussion with a collector the other day on the phone. She was saying, you know what? Some people collect cars. Some people collect houses and real estate. Some people collect stamps. Some people collect, well, I'm going to tell you, you're going to collect compliments. And you're collecting jewelry at the same time. So the day by day, you're collecting compliments on the ring and then hopefully just admiring it and loving it yourself. But the ultimate end of the day is, and she pointed out something I say ad nauseum, I've been talking about this for 21 years because I am a car collector. I collect handbags. None of that gains in value. Heck no. My goodness, you get one little scuff on that corner of that leather piping and it has no resale value as much as it would if it was pristine. You can't drive, if you drive a car off the lot, it depreciates. And then, you know, everything else. The list goes on and on and on. I really advise these are more than just pretty little baubles that you get to wear. This is something that at the end of the day, when we're talking yellow diamonds like this, are worth something. And they're worth more tomorrow. And they're worth more in August. And they're worth more when the calendar turns to 2023. Big year for me. That's going to be worth even more. Yes. Mm-hmm. Let's try it on again. I know my favorite number year is coming up. 2023. All right, $24.99 is really $23.99. And this, let me grab the bracelet. Here's the bracelet that goes so well with it. Yes, please. Oh, bracelet, $49.99. You don't have to get both, but just pointing out that they look great together, don't they? Don't they look just fantastic together? And maybe this is going to be your right hand ring. Maybe you wear it on the middle finger or the index finger. You can do that with this style. This style is really adaptive to different looks on the hand, different places you might want to wear it. There's the bracelet. Somebody thinking about the set maybe? Not a bad idea. Well, do I dare show you this blue wing block D next? Or do we look at a last look at the ring? You know what, Tony? 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Your done deal, $2,399. Any questions on those Paraibas? Let me know. Any questions on our pink diamonds? Holla. Questions on what you want to see before the show ends in 15 minutes? Let me know. I have a very special, Tans and I flashed it earlier, I got to show it to you. And then we have the 2 carat. There is a 2 carat yellow diamond. Different price tag, but there's a 2 carat. So you have got choices here tonight. 2 carats plus that 233 in white diamonds. That's $15,000. Let's show the blue wing, give you a better look. I flashed it and somebody might want to get a little more information on it. So here we go. 6424 is next. 20 seconds away from showing you a nearly 15 karat blue wing with Paraibas. Our only one that has Paraibas beside it, which just makes it a whole lot more rare than even diamonds can. So looking forward to bringing that to you right now. Any questions? JT, Kevin, Allison, Jalen, we're all good? We're all good, okay. Blue wing block D time. 15 carats right there. And all the reds. This is 14 carats 98. I just can't say enough about this emerald cut. A 15 carater in an emerald cut that actually gives you the payoff of the look. We've all pointed out ashers and rounds don't always look as big as they weigh. Emerald cuts do, big time. Here's our 14 karat 98 emerald cut blue wing black D. It also has Paraibas on the sides, nearly a 30-pointer on each side there, and a brand new markdown. Let's watch what happens when you shade the light. And that's what the stone, I'm just mimicking what it's going to look like at home. Because when you open that box and you look at this ring and you see this, you're going to say, did she send me the right ring? Because this looks even better than it did on TV. That is what we always talk about. It's why everybody who gets one says, you know, that looks a lot better in person than it does on TV. And that is a really nice compliment, but it's true. And that's why, because this doesn't need all this blast of light. But when you see the light shaded, you're getting that deeper, richer, more true to life color. Compliments on our tanzanite never stop. The Blue Wing Block D are simply the best in the world. We're thrilled to bring it to you. It's an incredible stone. It's got this 14 karat 98 size. How about those big Paraibas? Please let me try it on so you can judge how this is going to look, because I know this is a much larger size than we typically see on the air. And that is just perfect, because the balance of the Paraibas actually lets those Paraiba stones go right down to the sides. It acts as a bookend on either side of the ring, so it also keeps it really just centered on the hand if you're ever worried about a bigger ring kind of going to one side or the other. This is just going to stay beautifully, and rarity on rarity. And when you get that kind of red flash, even from a distance on the hand, that tells you something. Looking forward to getting this one a fabulous home. That stone is something, isn't it? Just again, the beautiful way that that emerald cuts can show off the light that bounds from those step facets. You're seeing it there, and that's common, because as you move and as you wear it and as your hand is moving and therefore the stone is moving, you get these different ways that that stone is able to take that light and reflect it back to everyone's eye, yours and everyone else who comes into contact with you, and sees this incredible neon red flash among this incredible bright blue that you see. It's almost like an ultraviolet blue that comes through. I have one. It's an unbelievable value when you talk about a $14.98. That's pretty substantial. And yet we're gonna, look at that. Look, there's the red close up. I mean, it's obvious. And it goes horizontally and also vertically. So that's pretty unique to see those horizontal facets within the stone also show up red like they do. Very nice. And yet, what has been $29,999 on our show is going to be a lot better. And this one just, it really is that special combo. Seen it a couple times with pendants. I'm always thinking of our feather pendant. Do you remember there was once we did a tanzanite round with Paraibas around it and our feather pendant? So stunning a combination. The neons and the neons coming together, but in two very different colors. And we're going to make this awfully easy. A lot easier than a 15 karat Blue Wing Block D should ever be. And for those of you that say, well, so-and-so is selling it for this amount per carat, and they're giving me free. Well, this is really important because nobody has Blue Wing. And you would expect to pay more for better material, but you don't even have to here. That's what's so incredible. And one of our larger stones is here, and it's not going to be $15,000. That's $1,000 a carat. That's easy math, but it's not $15,000. That would be $1,000 a carat with free Paraibas and free gold and free labor, but this is better than 15, and it's better than 10, which automatically now is getting us to a level. If I just say $99.99, for example, we're talking about to the dollar, a per carat price, well, still 600 some dollars. We're giving you Paraibas. Rare stones, paired up, matched up. We saw a beautiful wheel with single Paraibas. There is something to be said for a beautiful, elongated match pair, the duo, coming together on the sides with your Blue Wing Block D. How about better than $9,000? That's how we're talking. How about better than $8,000? How about we take away $79.99 and get you the best? That's what we're looking for, right? You know it's not going to be a dollar. You know that, but you know that this is the best value we can possibly bring, period. Done. And that's what we're here to do during this event. And you're not even going to pay $79.99 or $78 or $77 or $76. I've got one. Let's blow it out. It's $75.99 for a 15 karat, the emerald cut, the Blue Wing with the reds that are quite visible, and the Paraibas, which you just can't get a more rare pairing than a pear-shaped pair of Paraibas. That's what you want. $74.99 to checkout. Unbelievable stone. There are those gorgeous reds. Look at that. That's cool. That's a really special stone right there. And the way you have neon blue green, neon purple, blue, and red together. The neons sing together, don't they? $74.99 at checkout if you'd like it. I'm going to give that 60 seconds. What a deal that is. And then we've got a couple of last pieces to look at before we go. Any requests you have of anything you might have seen that want to see again, a few important items still here for you, like the Paraibas I mentioned. Also have that really, really special hoop earring we brought you with the carat 77 in diamonds. Had a tremendous flower ring. Got to show that again. You might have missed it earlier in the show. A couple of great designer diamond rings that are one of a kinds for you. And by all means, holler if you love that $75.99 deal on that tanzanite. 15 carats, and boy, does an emerald cut give you every bit the look. Sometimes with ashers and rounds, those are fancy cuts that we love as well, but you don't always get the big cut or the big carat weight payoff. Sometimes they end up looking a little smaller. This is really that stone that gives you that tremendous look, right? Beautiful stone. $74.99. Exquisite. Love that value. Okay. Couple last pieces to recap here. Do you remember my flower ring? If you weren't with us here in the very, very beginning of the show, look at this. This is coming up. Got to show that flower ring. But it's nice to see it from a distance, right? Because you get a little sense of the size. The triple floral ring, that's going to be item number 7423. Do call us. We're verifying on this one. We'll see who's got it. And then let's go to our flower ring yet again so you can really appreciate this. I think you may have been joining us a little later in the show. And this is that triple stack designer flower ring. We had the same version essentially, but it had the tricolor gold. So this is all white. So if you're just somebody who likes to stick with the white metals here, that's the way to get your 53 points in the pave. Set in that triple floral design. That'll be $9.99 for that ring, which is just stunning kind of gold weight and everything, because you got 3 flowers, almost like doing that triangular formation. It's very visual, you know, to see those flowers and the way they're set. Did you have a question, Virginia? Or you? I did. I think you're talking about, they were actually, well, they could have been these $6.99 earrings. Did they look like a little knot? They were hoops. Those were not $7.77, but they were $16.99. Would you like to see them again? Yeah, the hoops were $16.99. They're a carat 77 in the diamond weight. That's probably what they're thinking. Yeah. All right, here are the hoop earrings one more time. This is $9.99, which makes it $8.99, so we're verifying on that one. And here are the hoops you're talking about. There's the 177 diamond hoops. They're all VS diamonds. They're $6,889. There's the pair together in the white gold. These are really well done because it's that triple row of vertical pave. So you have 3 rows set side by side so that they do that little bit of that wrap design. So you have diamonds from every angle. There they are close up. See how they're actually kind of rounding out the front of that hoop? Very well done, carat 77, and we got them down to $16.99 for the pair, which is also just $15.99 if you'd like them. The other ones, they were going to be like the little knotted style. I'm not thinking, was it tonight or was it over the weekend? Okay, there's the other style I had, which was that little kind of open ribbon knot design with the post behind the knot of diamonds. We have these available in white, yellow, and rose. So we'll show those also. And those are going to be, those were actually down to $6.99 for the pair. And we do have all 3 gold colors still available for you. And just about 4 minutes in the show. So there they are. If you missed those earlier, those were also in our first few minutes of the show, so you may have missed them. But those are actually down, item number 7455. Those are down to only $6.99. And they're also white, yellow, rose. They're made up and ready to go, so they can go out tomorrow. No sizing obviously needed on a post and butterfly back. And I have the other colors here, so if they'd like to see the yellow or the rose, Virginia, just let me know. I will pop them in there for a look. Anybody on our flower ring? The flower ring's very nice. So yes, those will be $5.99. Were those the ones? I'm trying to think if I had any other earrings. I don't think so. I think that just about does it for the earrings. Okay, and a reminder, also had this gorgeous designer ring too that keeps all those different diamonds in that open design. Let us know if you'd like those. White, yellow, or rose. So these are the 2 designer diamond rings that I had for you tonight, featured in the show that you may have missed because, again, late night now. These were early. We'll show you the floral design and the designer baguettes and rounds together. These are the same price. They're both in white gold only. They're both from our incredible designer, one that we work with, who does have retail boutiques where these same pieces go for a lot more. Those are each $9.99 a piece. So both in white gold. Just want to give those a last look. Really fun pieces and kind of new, fresh, updated ways to get some different diamond designs for you. So that'll be your choice of left or right. This again has that 3 together. I'll put this on my pinky. We'll try the flowers on the ring finger here so you can see what they look like from a distance. There they are together. So you could, it's fun to actually stack those because there's a similar way in that, yes, florals here and more abstract contemporary there, but certain ways that these like triple looks kind of come together in this really fabulous styling. So either way, and hey, let us know if you'd like, you know, get that yellow diamond bracelet, if you'd like any of our Paraibas, if you'd like that Tanzanite emerald cut or anything else you saw tonight. We're here for a couple minutes to talk about them. If you need a little help or a little bit of guidance or need to, you know, ask any questions about anything you've seen tonight, do let us know, and we'll be here for a couple minutes after we go off the air. Reminder, we're going to continue our summer celebration tomorrow for Thursday. So we'll have jewelry for you starting at 7 p.m. Pacific and 10 p.m. Eastern. We look forward to seeing you then. And in the meantime, 2 short minutes remaining. Let me know if you'd like the baguettes or the floral, the triple stack in each design. And we've got either of those available for you. They'll be $8.99 each. And then still check on the yellow diamond or the yellow diamond bracelet or anything else you saw tonight. It's a really good time to check and see if your favorite is still here and waiting for you, because these prices could not be beat. They cannot be topped. These are our best of. So congratulations. And Virginia, you took a pair of those earrings? Okay, so those earrings are still available too, the knots and the hoops. All right, thanks guys. Join us tomorrow. It's jewelry continuing. We'll have an incredible lineup of jewelry. We'll have a lot of brand new for you tomorrow. And then we have got some, again, really just want you to think about anything since the sale's continuing here to move everything in our inventory before we bring out the brand new. It's a big semi-annual event that we're doing here. We really like to do a summertime clearance every year, and this really, we've got a lot of great jewelry to go through. So if there's anything you've been thinking about that you'd like us to make available to you or have to show on the show, please do let us know as well so we can have them at the ready and then be ready to show those pieces and share them with you either Thursday or Friday or Saturday, whatever you want. So you let us know when you're available to be with us, and we'll help you check those wish list items off your list, and we'll get them to you at the greatest prices of all time, plus also your $100 off everything. So thanks again for being with us. Call us. We'll be here. Paraiba. We have Paraibas, and we have that gorgeous Tanzanite. We have the 2-carat diamond. We have those 2 diamond rings that are verifying, but we'll see which one's gone. 30 seconds left. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Don't hesitate to call us at that phone number. Like I said, we'll be here until every phone call is answered, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Be sure and join us because this sale is really one to behold. So we'll look forward to seeing you then. Have a great rest of your night and a great Thursday, and see you tomorrow at 7. Looking forward to it. Sale will continue, so get on those lines and let us help you with all these special pieces. Thank you so much. Good night.